Chad0W0LF720 gifted a tier 1 sub to SP3C1M34N. They have given 163 gift subs in the channel. Damn, look at that, 21 months. Hell yeah.
I don't want judgment from anybody that I'm in creative mode, okay? I like creative mode. It makes me happy. Don't judge me. We're also in a very rare PNG today. Behold, the rare PNG. I don't even know if I ever used this PNG. Not properly. It was feeling like a PNG kind of day. And I didn't want to use comfy cream because I'm not drawing. So we have Queen Cream. Hello. And yes, because I'm the owner of the server, I get to be in creative mode if I want to, okay? I get to do what I want. I just want to make a pretty house. And you can't stop me. I'll use all the quartz I want. I'll make my floors out of amethyst if I want. You shut it. Look at me. I don't believe in using creative mode. No, I like creative mode. I just want to make pretty things. There's a game coming out in which you just like decorate rooms, and I'm like, that's it. That's my game. That's my jam. All right, before we go and hang out with Kaveh, I should do my dailies and stuff. I hope you guys don't mind the PNG today. I hope it's at least cute enough. Am I cute enough? Do you think I'm cute enough? Nairoku, thanks for popping in. I know it's late. I would have streamed earlier, but I didn't get to bed until really late for the aforementioned not feeling great reasons. I'm just doing my best. And I figured I would hang around with you guys, because that always makes me feel better. Oz is busy. So it made me extra want to, like, stream so I wasn't alone. So I'm not a lonely, sad baby. Okay, I'm here. Come on. Come on. There we go. What anime are you watching? Remember when Oz used to play Genshin with me? And then he found Star Rail, and he said, Genshin and I are no longer friends. Star Rail's my homie now. Never heard of that anime. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Things are about to get dicey. Shine down!
That went fast. Who spins? You mean Yao Yao? Oh, the high plunge? Yeah, I'll pole arm units too. She spin to win. Hi, creature. I feel like I should wiggle more. One sec. There we go. Now I'm more wiggly. I'm just a little wiggly guy. Hello. I thought you were going to bed, creature. How's your game going? Oh, oh. I thought you had a game. Hello?
Hi, honey.
I thought you had a game.
One of the players didn't turn up, and the other one said they weren't going to be here this week. So we just talked about Legend of Zelda for like the past hour.
You motherfucker. Now I've started stream, so now it's just gonna be this way.
Now it's just going to be us.
Do you want to put on your PNG that matches with this one?
I don't know if I have it.
I'll see if I can find it. Let's see. Horse
Inactivity
cream.
serves no purpose whatsoever.
My art.
No, not horse cream,
This is a horse cream.
No, not horse cream. I scream, you scream. We all don't. We all scream against horse cream.
Nah, everybody loves horse cream. You're the only one that does that.
No, never.
It's just you. I could have sworn I made a version of that PNG.
You definitely did. I don't know if I have it.
No, I'm saying
Still have the
I can't find
document, don't you?
I don't know if I have the version that has that in it.
Hmm.
I see B-Day. Okay. B-Day. Bidet.
The bidet.
Jinx.
Damn it.
Why can't I type
All
properly?
the world holds dear.
I'll just be
is
beam
but
for a little bit.
backdrop of constant motion.
What is going on with my
I
computer?
stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Something is up. Like, it's acting like something is being... Oh. Is this controller connected? Yes, it was. Okay, let's disconnect it. I figured out the problem. Bidet.
Controller?
Yeah, it was a controller. I see something called B-Day PNGs. And I'm assuming
it?
it's in there. Let's open it.
Ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, it's in here. I even made blinking versions for both of us.
Aww.
But I don't think that you can use the blinking version right now, so I'll just turn off the blinking version for you. It's just open and closed mouth for you. Oh, this looks so nice. I forgot how nice this picture is.
Yeah.
Like as a PNG.
Alright, I've got everything open. I'm ready. Murder.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
And where's the open mouth one? It's saving. Give it a moment.
I've also sent you a picture.
It's funny how both yours and Setter's streams are Kaveh based. I got an ad for him and I have Tainari now, and I actually very much like Tainari. I just don't have him leveled up properly yet. These PNGs are from before you had your like green gem on your crown, so I'm gonna have to go and add the green gem back
Put
to
that
the
in
crown.
Okay.
It's okay. The things I do for love.
Oh, you do so many things for me, love. Love you very much. I do. And I'm Greencraft myself right now.
Oh my god. Everybody seems to be enjoying the Minecraft server. That makes me very happy.
I am very much enjoying the Minecraft server. I think I figured out a way to get infinite iron.
And
I'm
how's
not
that?
entirely certain. I make a cobblestone generator. I crush the cobblestone into gravel. I fan the gravel so it just gets sorted into flint and iron nuggets. I turn those iron nuggets into iron ingots. Infinite art.
Alright, now I save these again. I have to save these 2 more times, by the way.
All the world holds
Because I have to
dear
cut myself
is but
out
a
of the PNG.
backdrop of constant motion.
It's fine.
I stand before it, alone
I want us
and
to match. It'll be
unchanging.
cute. Even if we will be facing away from each other. I think that that's still funny.
You can flip me around.
It won't look right.
No.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
I think it's funny that
But
Raiden
human
Shogun's
life
just
is
sitting
like
on
the dew at dawn, or a bubble
sitting on a
rising through
fucking
water. Transitory.
cliff, just sitting there forever. Crudely
Forever.
cutting myself out of the picture, making myself no longer exist. Goodbye,
Making your way
me.
downtown.
Goodbye, me.
Oh, someone's building a little house on the water.
In New Creamsville? Or somewhere else?
In New Greensville. Like right
Yay.
next to where I was going to build my workshop.
Wait, they're putting their house next to our house because we have stuff planned for that area.
That's alright.
No.
I haven't built anything
who
in that
put
area. They
it?
can do it.
I have things planned for that area. I had an expansion planned.
Well, unfortunate.
Welp, I'm gonna destroy their house. That is my space.
Ooh, Percy's here. I'm gonna take Percy to the spawn. Hello, Percy.
All the world
I really
holds
do
dear
like the
is
framed
but a
glass
backdrop
connects to
of
itself.
constant
Man.
So there's no lines between them anymore.
I
They
stand before it,
knew
alone and unchanging.
that I was planning something. Why wouldn't they give me space to build? Why would they encroach upon my space? How cruel. I also love Percy. Percy's a good boy. Aw, Shadow Wolf. Now I feel bad. Shadow Wolf said it was probably his.
If it's Shadow Wolf, I don't mind.
Aw.
I like being neighbors with Shadow Wolf.
I'll figure it out. I'll build another floor if I have to. Or an observatory.
We'll build a tower.
I feel called out by that thing that you posted to me, by the way. As somebody that gives goblins like big floppers. Out of context, that sounds like I'm talking about breasts, but I'm not. I'm talking about ears. There's your PNG.
Okay, thank you, honey.
You're welcome. He's gonna have a matching. It wasn't about boobs, no. Big floppers isn't ears. I'll show you the post that he linked to me. Copy link. Paste. Here you go. Hi, Gigi. Link no worky. Oh,
Link
link
no
no worky. One sec.
No working.
Open in browser. Delete. It won't let me delete it.
Delete one.
My own post.
Oh, honey.
Link no worky. Don't want it there.
I'm very proud of my little
Whatever.
train depot.
Is this link worky? Link worky now? Oh my god, you look so tiny. Let me fix it.
On a small.
You're so little tall. Oh, turn off group
The
Fugi,
world
put on
remains
singular
constant
Fugi.
over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Here, I'll put you over here. And put you under Vito too, so you're behind me. Peeking.
I'm a little bit of a peeky. I'm gonna have a little bit of a cheeky peek.
There you go. Aw, we're adorable.
We are. Look at this. Couple of cards.
Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, that's what I meant by big floppers. We were talking about ears. We're the cutest. One second, I need to move over my UID.
Oh, good. Percy's coming back to spawn.
There we go. He's very stationary, but there's nothing I can do about that. He's just the guy.
Inactivity serves no purpose
He's just a little fella. These make a really cute PNGs, I'll be honest.
Yeah, we should use these more often.
I agree.
I see everything.
I kill the Eremites.
Give to me.
Quietly now.
There is no escape.
Following orders.
Oh, there's more of them.
Everyone hold hands.
Gotcha.
I kill the Eremites. I did indeed make this PNG as well. Also, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Task manager. What's upset with me? Oh, it's Genshin in and of itself. I see. Why is Genshin using 82% of my CPU right now? GPU right now. It's not that intensive. This is a mobile game.
Damn. I can't believe Genshin is fucking using your phone, using your fucking computer to mine Bitcoin.
I'll try turning the graphics down to medium. You don't know? I thought it was Specimen, wasn't it? Thank you, Samuel. I try. I'm a sucker for Gyaru aesthetic as well. I like the dark roots. It makes me happy. Oh. Have you tried your Windows login? That's loud. That's loud. Oh boy, is that loud. I put my UID here. That way it's always in view. Thank you for the bits, Geen.
listen.
I'm listening to you. Yes, Geen.
Get Geen.
Aww. I love you too, Geen.
We do love a good Geen.
Alright. My GPU is at 67% now. At 73%. I don't understand. It's just Genshin. I am in sore need of a new computer. Holy shit. It's fine. This is fine.
Hello, Geen.
Oh, no. We can't have that. Motion blur was turned back on. We don't do motion blur in this house. Remember right after COVID when I started to get like really sick from playing Genshin?
I remember, yes.
That was awful. Na 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 na. god, even my PNG is lagging a little. That's sad. That's so
Maybe
sad.
maybe restart Genshin so it
I did
doesn't
restart
fucking-
Genshin. Like, I don't want to have to restart my whole computer. What do I need for Tainari? I think I need more. Nope, I have all the beaks I need. It's not Sunday yet. That's annoying. I need this weapon to be up. I guess I can try to. How many thingamajiggers do I have? 5 already. God damn it. Oh, I can roll.
Got a new letter from an informant.
Hmm.
Boop. Oh, purple. Favonius Warbow.
Looks like the situation has changed again.
I suppose I can use them on getting some more books for today. And then tomorrow. Ugh, I need to get these. Okay. And then tomorrow I will work on his weapon.
Add Astra at... Thank you for
I had no
completing
idea that
today's
Tainari
commission.
was basically
Here's
Ganyu, but slightly better. And
Add Astra
not
at the
freezy.
sauce.
Forgot to send her back out. That's Kujo-Sara. That's not what I wanted. Cookie Shinobu, please. Thank you. Shenhe, go back out. Yelan, go back out. Nyeh. Nobody likes you, Bennett. Nyeh. Since it's a Kaveh day, it only feels right to use my I Love Kaveh party. I love Kaveh.
Kaveh lovers rejoice.
This also means that Baiju needs to have his artifacts swapped around. Because he's in a party with Nahida, so... boop. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Na 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 na. Na. Na 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 na. My Kaveh is not exceptionally powerful, but he's well loved.
He's well carved. You could say he's well coveted.
No.
Ooh.
Do I have the money? Na 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 na. It should be his feather first. Or his goblet. Yeah, his goblet. I don't have the stuff. Doesn't matter.
Finding someone enchanted would be better than just.
I'm sorry you don't have the best character in the game. That's a tragedy. I don't have him at C6. I wish I did. I'll get him to C6 eventually. He's a 4-star. It won't be an issue. He'll come up on a banner again eventually. All right, that's all those that I need. Now I'll just. You guessed what? Oh, you guessed your name right. Good. If we're lucky, he will be on the Kokomi banner, and I'll be able to roll for him, and it'll make me happy. Speaking of which, I need to scrape the money together so I can get this. So I can get my rolls from this. I think we're at like 32 rolls right now towards the Kokomi banner. Towards my guaranteed Kokomi. 38, better than I thought. Here comes a thought. That might alarm me. What someone said. And how it harmed me. Something I did.
Remember, health comes first. Scanning.
Kokomi is inevitable, and I love it. I love her.
Sight clear.
I think it's funny that Minecraft has taken over Tears of the Kingdom, and you once again have not beaten it. You just won't do it. I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much.
Things are about to get dicey.
Scanning. Sight clear. Watch and learn.
Oh, come on. Stupid slimes.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Scanning.
Paizu's just a sick boy, just like me, for real, for real. Only I'm just a sick girl. Hi, Tappy. How you doing? Just like me, for real, for real.
There's no end to this.
Sharing my knowledge.
Here comes the cash.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first. Sight clear. Breaking new ground.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Everyone hold hands.
That tingle? Mind the side effects.
Wee. One more.
Take it easy.
Sick people together become one amalgamation of various immunocompromised diseases, but also, as a result, kind of make up a patchwork that will make it so they can stay alive. Alright, just finished Pathfinder session. How'd that go?
Ooh, Pathfinder.
Oh, you've awoken Oz.
I see everything.
Things are about to get dicey.
Watch and learn. Head scanning.
Kave's so fun to play. I like that I can just pick up random characters and decide to play them. It's fun. Alright, that's done. You're sneaking into the ancient city again. Y'all are gonna die. It's okay. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Mask says Pathfinder is sick. Did you see the new dragons they were showing off?
Ooh, for second edition?
Oh man, I could have upgraded Kave's weapon today. Kool-Aid now. Mask says, new revised version. They showed off, I think, 6 concept art designs for the new dragons. I also like the idea of the wizard change. I think it makes wizards really cool. Feel free to toss them in lounge so Oz can peek at them.
Woo.
I know how much he likes tabletop.
I do like tabletop a lot.
He's just a little baby.
Truly is fascinating.
I'm also very proud of my my fucking train yard.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the trains. It makes me happy. Now we must date Kaveh. It's time to date Kaveh.
Oh, Millie's on.
Yeah. Complete the illusion mob. Illusion mob?
My latest designs there, but there's still room for improvement.
Please, for the love of God, don't be what I think it is. No!
Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
I'm being once again gated by the fuck. I guess we're gonna go and have to do Alhatham's quest today. It's Alhatham again, because guess who still didn't do the Alhatham quest because they hate Alhatham? Me. Now I have to finish it on stream.
Congratulations.
I'm skipping
you played
it.
yourself.
I'm skipping through it. I'm skipping through it. I don't care about Alhatham. I'm skipping through it unless Kaveh is on screen.
Wonder where my boy's at.
You really underestimate just how much I hate Alhatham.
Oh, here he is. I think I hear him.
Maui absolutely has a massive hog. There's no question about that.
I'm gonna find out.
You're gonna find out if Maui has a massive hog.
Yeah. But we're also, me and Millie are just waiting at spawn for Percy. Oh, there's Percy.
Percy's here, yay!
Millie, you're gonna see Percy.
I'll show you all Percy. You know what? I'll pop on Minecraft right now and show everybody Percy. It's fine.
You better hop on quick, because he's about to be here.
I mean, I can just go to the other part. Are you headed to spawn, or are you
We're already at spawn. We're heading towards
New
Creamsville.
Creamsville? Okay.
Where's Percy?
Not again.
Well, I'm in New Creamsville, so I'll hate him. Yep.
Great. We'll see you there then. I'll hate him.
Yep. I'll hate him. Play.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
I'll only get on for like 2 seconds to show everybody Percy. And the work in progress for my house.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
I'll mute Genshin in the meantime. Boop.
Alright, we're almost at New Queensville.
Well, I can't do anything about it taking a while to prepare.
That's fair.
Jeez. Poor Kaveh just lost his keys again. We love Kaveh. Gosh, I love this PNG. We look so cute. Alright, Minecraft is loading. Gee wants to be on stream. He's adorable.
Welcome to New Queensville, Mealy. I'm gonna put down some sofas for people to sit on while they wait for the train.
Oh, that's
No.
cute.
Where is the benches? Here we are.
I will momentarily change the stream to... I'm not changing the name. I'm just doing this because of the time Minecraft. Creamcraft! Is Percy gone?
Percy's gone, but he's going to be making his way back soon.
Well, I'll show everybody the house so
I
far.
also think this is the most people we had on the server at the same time.
This is the house so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fine place for him to be building. I thought it was much closer.
No.
Yeah, you can build here, Shadow Wolf. That's okay.
I might turn that little area, stony area down there, into like a little
Hi.
like community farm.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
This is the house so far. It's completely empty, and the floors aren't in place. I was doing the exterior first. Percy should be here any moment. We'll hear him when he's here.
I've also dollied up the station a little bit. If you want to come down and take a look.
Sure. Oh, it's got benches.
Yeah.
Who is eating things invisible?
No, it's Geen. They're not invisible.
Oh, the food is showing over there.
Though it does look like Geen is currently on your screen, just sitting on a bench.
Yeah. Hi. We're waiting for Percy. I want to show you guys Percy.
He'll be here soon.
Percy.
I'll fly out in the tunnel and see how close he is.
Percy.
Oh, there he is.
Percy's here.
He's on his way. Please stand behind the blocks, please. Otherwise, you will get run over.
I don't want to die. Okay.
There he is.
Percy's here. This is Percy. He's our conductor.
Alright, I'm going back to spawn.
We're gonna ride the train together.
We're gonna ride the train. I'm sorry, Millie. You might get a little motion sick.
I'm sorry, Billy.
If you get a little motion, just focus on the whistle. Just focus on the whistle.
Focus on the whistle.
I close my eyes.
I love the train though. It makes me so happy. Choo choo.
Yeah.
Choo choo. I'm glad people are enjoying the server. everybody. Oh, somebody completed the nether portal, one of the broken ones.
Yeah. I think cyanide's over there at the moment.
What?
Oh yeah, it also runs over zombies. That's
Yeah.
fun. 10 points for Gryffindor. He's merciless.
Percy's out for blood at all times.
We can do a full-on real ass passenger train. But this'll do for now.
And this goes to spawn, where you can see the Temple of Cream, which is the spawn. This is where everybody spawns in. And nobody has gone inside, really, which is a shame.
Because you don't spawn inside, really.
I tried to get it to make it so you spawn inside, but there are many ominous messages here. Welcome to Creamcraft. Be nice or I'll hunt you down and murder you. I really mean it. You'll seriously rue the day. It's not a joke. I will fuck you up. Watch your back, friend. My bosom is always hungry for more souls.
We already did that, but it still spawns in like the chunk instead of just like where they are.
Yeah, it spawns in this chunk of an area rather than specifically in one spot. So I'd have to make the Temple of Cream much bigger. I mean, I could just rebuild it and make it absolutely fucking massive, take up this entire goddamn area. You're gonna Blair Witch in the corner of the Temple of Cream. You can't get to the corner. Well, I mean, I guess you can. You can walk on the amethyst. Anyway, back to Genshin. Now that you've seen the Temple of Cream.
And if you want to join in on this world, you too can join in. You just need to be Minecraft.
Ignore my hacking gun. I used it to turn this entire stony shore into not stone. This stony shore biome has no stone. I didn't want stony shores. I want grassland so I can make trees. Who put this Enderman block? God damn it. Anyway, back to Genshin. You have fun.
I am. I'm fixing up the station a bit more. It's more make it look fancy.
But yeah, if anybody wants to join, the information on how to join is all on the server with an easy peasy step-by-step guide that if you follow it, it will be harmless and painless.
That's if you follow it.
I made it as painless as possible if you follow it, so please follow it. Please. Right click. Volume mixer.
Is an important virtue.
Hello, husband.
Hello, husband.
You like Kaveh too?
What's there to love?
You're also my husband. Mwah.
Mwah.
I really love your
Alright.
PNG right
Bye-bye,
now.
Dean.
I forgot how much I like that PNG. You should use it more often.
You know what? I will, just for you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I super don't give a shit about you.
You missed the
though.
train,
I
Millie.
did.
yes.
Nope,
that
nope.
can be a
I believe
We
in
don't
Yeah,
care
we're back
about
in the
I'll
next
hate them. We're
2 minutes.
skipping.
Oh, Ilias, where have you been?
Thank
this
you,
past few
Tabby. They're
days?
from our Dono-thon 2 years. What? Oh my God, a year ago? Yeah, a year ago. Last year's Dono-thon. I made this for our birthday because we did a joint Dono-thon. God, that Dono-thon was so painful.
That was our busy.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected
It
came
was
up.
so painful for such a stupid reason too. Oh my God, we were so fucking dumb.
But I know I've caught
The
Yeah.
other research. Do you remember Chandra? He
I
retracted
have
his
fond
application
memories
a
from
few
it,
days
but
ago.
pretending
He's
that
the
we
12th
weren't
person to
dating
Understood.
whilst being
Then I'll
on
pay you in
stream
full
for
once
12
you
hours a
return.
day
Is
was awful.
This acceptable?
Hated that.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
We're skipping through anything that's Alhaitham related. I hate Alhaitham. He's gatekeeping my Kaveh date. No, I don't think it would make Al Haytham like me more. Want to know why? Because he doesn't like anything.
Well, I broke it.
What'd you break? The server?
Accident. No. The train.
The train or the train track?
Train station.
Oh
I'll
no.
fix it.
What were you doing? What did you break?
One.
Na, na, na. Is the B okay? Samuel wants to know.
Yeah.
Is Percy
Percy's
fine?
fine.
Percy's okay. I do passionately hate Al Haytham. I truly do. I believe Kaveh deserves so much better. Kaveh deserves somebody that really appreciates his brain. You saw how fucking Al Haytham treated Kaveh during the goddamn event. He was just so fucking mean to him for no reason.
I heard that you canceled your research.
Oh, that.
I
it's really
don't
nothing
care
I'm not the.
No motivation to
about
conduct
your
research.
opinions.
Yeah. Say,
No,
well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold, with the situation being.
when you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for.
So what are the other...
Well, because the Akasha, I'm sure you're all aware that we require. Back then, the Akasha it was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so.
I know that the
see.
general story of this is somebody's
get
doing
it,
something
right?
really sussy that
There are
involves
only a
torture,
handful of
and he
people
doesn't
left, although our
care
names will be further down
about the
paper.
fact that it's torture. That's not why he's shutting it down. It's because they did it inefficiently. Spider-Man joined my server? What do you mean?
Ilias? What's wrong?
Spider-Man? Where?
My head, it hurts.
Spider Spaceman? Oh! Spider-Man. I did notice that there was a Discord ping earlier.
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become.
Paimon doesn't get it.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Collective
Siraj
consciousness.
believed that by achieving 3 objectives, first, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
Alright, TLDR, you Al Haytham's character, he is incredibly full of himself. He's very smart, very brilliant, and is incredibly calculated and cold as a result. He's manipulative, and he doesn't seem to really respect those around him. He's incredibly fucking judgmental. And just seems like an all-around bad person. He's really fucking toxic. I have yet to see a redeeming quality when it comes to him.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange
Imagine
of
Iron Man with
information
worth
within the
attitude and
collective,
1/3
or
of the
even
charisma,
better,
not
allow
to
its members
mention
to
no
share their
redemption
memories
arc.
and emotions.
His personal quest doesn't even redeem him.
Point of all that.
It just makes him worse.
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior.
Whoa. Squid.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Smaller numbers were ranked higher.
I don't
so
know.
you'd be given more
Like, I
complex
like
assignments
unhinged
for planning for the
characters, right?
future.
I
Siraj
like
referred to me as
fucking
number
Solve J.
36.
Kimley, for fuck's sake.
I think that was a
But
low-ranking
I
number.
cannot understand liking Al Haytham, because at least in terms of Kimley, he at least enjoys something, even if that something is deplorable. And thus, like, when it comes to villain brain, You're like, ah, yes, if this person enjoys something, that means he could, in theory, enjoy me / my company, and thus I could be the one thing that he doesn't kill. In Al-Haytham's case, he likes nothing. He has no redeeming quality. He's not even hot. His design looks like trash to me.
I
don't like him.
His plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
I don't like that people treat, like, that's the thing. That's my problem. I don't think Kaveh doesn't like Al-Haytham. I think that Kaveh is in a toxic relationship with Al-Haytham.
Oh no.
And that's worse.
Hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete.
Kaveh deserves so much better than being treated like trash by this motherfucker.
I tried my best. but
Kaveh
that's
is
all
one of
I
the
can
sweetest
remember.
characters
I still
ever.
can't recall
And
where they told
Al-Haytham
this.
treats it
I'm
like
really sorry.
Kaveh's crazy for not taking the money.
Take your time.
Because,
You'll
like, in the
eventually
event,
remember it all.
Kaveh was like, I want to give this
However,
money
something
to
doesn't
the
seem right.
people of Sumeru.
Some details don't add up.
I'm going, and it just gives all the money back. And Al-Haytham acts like that's crazy.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36.
I don't want them to fuck.
What a shame.
I want
From what
Kaveh
can
to have
see, your
better.
talents merit a smaller number.
Yep, he donated every cent of it to charity.
I'm not
Even
sure
though
what
he could have really
Siraj's
used that
numbering
money.
system is based on. Anyway, we're done here.
He's the sweetest
Let's go.
man. With the heart of gold. Who fumbles a lot and has bad luck.
Please, wait.
But he tries his best.
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. There are many who would give up. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation. If you're interested, you can try to.
The question is, let's look at the character roster for me to decide who I think would be a better fit for Kaveh. Kaveh has strong bisexual energy. So I'm going to pick one male and one female. Let's see. Who's the male? Oh my god, Hirara is so cute. I can't imagine Sino with anybody that isn't Candace. So not Sino. I think Tainari. Kaveh and Tainari together sound like they'd be really cute. Imagine they could decorate with his plants. That's cute. And like they would have such a wholesome relationship. In terms of women, I think that Kaveh and Ning Wang would be good. I know that's a weird one. But I think that she has a certain sense of structure that he requires. This is just in a fantasy land. I would much prefer him to be with Tainari than fucking Al-Haytham.
You know what? That's fair.
I can absolutely see him being with a woman, but it would have to be a strong woman. Yeah, you eternally have gay brain. That's on you.
Gay brain, also known as game.
You should be sorry. No metal pipe. Hate metal pipe. The minecart parts are fun.
Are you Kenneth? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilias?
Do you know me?
Are you playing dumb with me?
That's Syndragosa.
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've
That's
done?
Syndragosa. That's Syndragosa slash that succubus from World of Warcraft.
Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me?
I guess she's in a lot more than
What a terrible...
I know that she was one of the things that you fight. I didn't know that she also
That's
voices some
enough.
side characters.
There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I heard that Siraj once invited you to.
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his... I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 4. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
She also voices Nancy Drew, fun fact.
And Janaki was supposed to...
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember
I
how the
didn't know.
sages took
I mean, you don't
advantage
know
of
any
the
of these
Akasha
characters.
and
It's fine.
extracted
Mwah.
mana energy from our heads
You
back
play
then?
with your you play with your Minecraft. You're so cute.
They left a
You
document
just sit
that
there and you're
records the amount
pretty.
of Yana energy
Mwah.
that the Akasha had extracted. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document.
We're skipping to the Alhaitham quest
see.
because we hate Alhaitham.
He believes that this
Thank
data
you, Duck.
can be used to evaluate a person's computing power. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to
I'm
judge
okay.
individuals
How
based
you
solely on
doing?
their At most, Jnana energy can only
Jnana.
be seen as
See?
Jnana
I knew I
energy.
couldn't have only been ranked
Jnana.
as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me. I refused. Is there anything else you needed?
I'm only
If
letting
not,
this linger a little
I'm
longer
out.
because I like her as a voice actress.
Please, wait. I still...
You really forgot?
I swear. I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly loved...
I see. You know, I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
I might have a Kit Kat.
Chunky?
No, I ate the
She's
Chunkies.
gone.
Oh, I
She
thought this
doesn't
Kit Kat
seem to
Milo.
like you very...
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this, I guess.
Thank you for the
I
hydrate.
did something really horrible.
Oh, my phone. Forgot my phone. There we go. Plug it in, plug it in. Na 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 na.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case,
Please shut up,
no
I'll
one
hate
can
them.
force you to remember.
I'm not sure what to do. But
He just
I
seems
feel
completely
like I
disconnected
shouldn't
from
be
his
allowed to go
emotions, and that's
free
not
so
hot.
easily.
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must... Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. The...
Kit Kat Milo, please. Maybe I'll have a musk stick.
Mustic. Oh, no, I want a mustic.
No, only I get them. Give me a break. Duck says, hi, Mr. Oz.
Hello.
Nom, nom. I like Kit Kat Milo. It's nice. Of all the Kit Kats you gave me, I think the only one I didn't really dig on was the caramel chunky.
Jin_Nara cheered Dex 100. Hey Cream, gonna make a mod request here. There's one to cause the night to skip if a majority of players online are sleeping. Can we get that? So we don't all have to sleep.
Honestly, I'd be willing to do it so, like, if one person was sleeping. And I think that's something that you can do in, like, base
Oh, I just
game,
set it up right now.
where it's just one person that has to sleep.
Yep.
Well, then you don't have to worry about it, Geen. Oz had set it up so only one person has to sleep.
Yeah, it's vanilla.
He's such a good moderator. Don't we love Oz? Isn't he the sweetest?
My latest design's
Shush.
getting there, but there's still room for improvement.
Imagine how disconnected you have to be for Cream to not find you hot at all. When if I recall, you mentioned during the Donathon the female character's dispassionate hand job in Star Rail. To be fair, I was quoting that. That was something that Minky said and Drew. She's got the deadest eyes.
Some fucking fish lips.
I don't know. Alhaitham just has strong incel vibes. No, you know what? He has strong Volcel vibes. He doesn't seem like he's interested in sex whatsoever. He's only interested in statistics. And he doesn't even find joy in finding out what his research is, like the answer.
Ilias,
He only
you go and
finds
get the
joy
paycheck.
in getting
The rest
one
of you,
over on
come
somebody.
to the archives with me.
And it's only the tiniest bit of joy. It's so
We'll
questionable.
meet back here later and then head over to.
Okay. Thank you.
Relax, Ilias.
That's true. I'll also try my.
I'm holding you to that.
Ride the elevator to the House of Dana. Okay. Come on. I'd absolutely go for it if they said if they were hot and evil and liked me specifically. Alhaitham isn't hot, is evil, or just like emotionally detached to a point where he might as well be evil, and he doesn't like anyone or anything. What is the redeeming quality? Why do people like him?
Redeeming qualities? Who needs them?
Everyone!
These archives from the last few years should all be here.
They're necessary! Can I do it yet?
Do what?
Do I?
Stop.
No, Alhaitham's quest. Can I do his quest yet? I mean, not Alhaitham's quest. Can I? No, I really have to complete Alhaitham's entire quest before I can go on my date. Oh my god. People on Twitter love his biceps. That's it. That's all it takes. All it takes is having biceps.
What's wrong?
I'm stretching.
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilias's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Clearly I overestimate it.
What?
Or I just question
His
it.
file indicates. Huh? Yes. Your report was found. This incident caught. What is it?
No, it's just. My head feels like. Did I seriously?
Let's put this matter as.
He's not doing so good.
That should have been something.
Take it slow. Just do what you think.
Thank you.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver it.
Time to go to Gandharville. Gandharville. A mimir.
A mimir.
A mimir.
Mimir.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I love you.
Really?
A whole lot.
Really and truly?
Uh-huh.
How much?
A bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck.
Hey.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
I mean, I could wipe out an entire continent and you'd still think I'm hot because I am physically attractive, and also I do things like call people good boys / girls. I can make you feel wanted and loved. What does Alhaitham offer you? Nothing! What do you mean? I make you feel what? Tell me.
Make me feel wanted and loved.
Ah. So that's what you're into, Ted. Is that why you act like such a brat? Are you one of those people that tries to act up so you'll get put in your place? Is that it?
Sounds like Ted.
Dad, it's not...
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again?
I am a god in Minecraft. I do have admin privileges and powers.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Just
I can literally teleport you into the sky and decide to kill you.
Things are going for you at the
You don't have
That
to
said,
force
you won't
yourself
really
to
lose
stay in
anything.
academia.
Because we don't have inventory loss on death, because that's whack.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. Ilias, let's find... So...
What is the least attractive thing that you could say? That's a tough one. What is Dark World's worst version of Cream? Skinny and flat-chested with no compassion. And zero empathy for anyone.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of me.
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck.
Nothing
How's
wrong
everything
with
at
being
home?
skinny or flat-chested. It's just the opposite of me. Actually, Sugar was a character that I was going to make. It was before I was a VTuber. There were going to be two characters that I drew all the time. Cream was never going to be a VTuber persona. She was just going to be a character I drew like a mascot. So there was going to be Cream and there was going to be Sugar. And Sugar was going to have a small chest, but really, just a really fat ass. And she was going to be very pale with white hair, and her color scheme was going to be yellow, cyan, and pink. And I still might draw her and make her sometime. She also had short hair versus Cream's very long hair.
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you.
Yeah, Sugar got a fat ass.
Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know
I'll
that you
probably
did the
still
right
design
thing.
her.
It's
She'll just be an OC.
that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember Ilias? What's
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird. I don't care.
Ilias acting funky.
Your understanding is a great
Don't care.
comfort to-
Is it?
Come on, I want to get through the quest. I want to get through the
Would you like
quest.
to join us for dinner?
No, I don't
want
want to join you for dinner.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take.
In theory, yes.
Don't
Her
worry.
ass is large
I
enough
won't
for you to do
anything
such.
To make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks,
Sugar's
Ross.
ass even bigger than my ass, and my ass is
Is
big.
that your way of conveying gratitude?
Large and in charge.
Oh,
Short
my
stack energy.
apologies. But I said that there was a sense
Big
of
sword, short stack
familiarity.
Clothing?
Yeah, but having spent some time
She was
with
gonna be
you,
like
I
5'2".
realized that strange, isn't it? Why?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also...
It'd be great if I could think like you.
I'm going
But
I'm
first
going
things
to
first.
Alt F4.
Remember where Siraj's cave is now.
Oh?
I didn't want like I'll hate them said something that completely proved my point as to why he's a deplorable character. So I need to restart that cutscene. Because I skipped it.
You can't say die and say fast travel.
I mean, it is fast traveling.
I mean, you're not wrong. Hello, Percy.
I love Percy. Did you fix the train?
Yeah, I fixed the train, and I've made a station at the spawn now.
Nice.
That's a little pretty.
Ah, is it purple?
It's white.
White is good too.
I've also put a beacon at spawn, so if people want to know where the train is at spawn, they can always find it.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same.
I slapped it smack dab in the middle of your creation.
The Temple of Cream?
Yeah. Now I'm going to wait on one of my
Is it a
benches.
purple beacon?
For Percy. It's a pink beacon.
Pink beacon good too.
I made it pink because the middle block was pink, so I didn't want to break the flow.
That works fine.
That and pink is also very much more noticeable than the purple would be.
That's good.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Alright, we have to skip through this cutscene again. To the point where I'll hate them said the thing.
What are you doing back here?
Oh boy, I'm bringing up your stream so I can hear it.
Dad, it's not...
You sure everything's okay? Ilyas!
I'm fine.
Back then, I can't imagine.
You don't have to...
I'm all right.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he had...
Hey! That's enough, you two. Ilyas, let's find some...
Okay, now he goes to talk to his sister.
So...
It's much better now.
You just saw Sorog
here,
to earlier
it's
comments
this
about that
most
character. I can see why you
How's
like
everything at home?
this massive robot and his child companion. I don't give a shit about his child companion. I give a shit about the massive robot, and then he looms over me and looks like he could lift me up and do terrible things to me.
Same old, same old. Don't mind their nagging. It's just...
Conform.
yeah. You... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see.
You're acting... I don't care.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Alright. I'll hate them tier.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two.
Oh, that rings a... Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still...
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get...
Don't worry. I won't do...
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
I think it's about to happen.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant
Hello,
was
Tatakai.
a
Welcome to the
sense
News
of
Menagerie, and I hope you enjoy your
loathing.
stay in the Legion. A sense of loathing?
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent.
No, I dislike him to that extent.
Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
Here we go.
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you
Did you remember to save all of your files?
Here it is. Here's the line.
Oh boy.
It was a little eclipsed by the saving files quote, but that's okay. Let me take a sip. Thank you for the water. So he's a high-functioning sociopath who can't feel anything, but isn't giving into the bad thoughts that can come with it. Basically, I still find him completely deplorable. My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you.
It wouldn't be great if you could think like him.
First
It
things
wouldn't
first.
be.
I remember where Siraj's cave is now.
Really? That's, Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. What about the
There are more important things.
You're right.
I don't care about any of this. I'm only doing this so I can have a date with Kaveh. I just want to go on a date with Kaveh. Please. It was my plan for the day. It was going to make me happy. It was going to give me purpose.
You find purpose in cuck.
He didn't grow out of being a fucking edgy little loner. He's got perpetual Batman syndrome. Thank you for your soul, Panda.
This is the
I
place.
see my stuff is being laggy again today.
Happy 21 months, Lady Cream Sweet 58 shades.
Secret cavern. Secret tunnel in the mountains.
Hopefully this won't take long.
Thank you for the stretch, Matthew. They're making me use him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, they can't make me. The plus side is this means that I'll finally be done with this goddamn quest.
Do you remember this place?
That is a plus.
Did he get separated?
There's no need for that.
Whoosh.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud...
But he's obviously taking
Pink
advantage
diamonds?
of you.
There are pink diamonds inside of Minecraft?
He throws you the hardest work.
Oh yeah,
and
Rose
after you're
Quartz
done
isn't
pulling
in.
all-nighters, that's not right. Why are you...
A lot of people weren't... It's okay.
Half a year of your... He's treating people like cattle.
Enough.
I don't care about this quest.
It's fine. I just need
I
to
want
settle
I'll
up
hate
and
them.
get it done.
I know. I don't want I'll hate them. I want Kaveh. I want Kaveh. I want Kaveh. I hate I'll hate them.
What's the
Freudian
matter?
slip.
Can't believe you.
I hate
Of
him.
course, I was also a...
Connecting.
I
It's
hate
clear
him.
that the collective consciousness product.
I hate him so much I want to gouge out his eyes. Shibari grapes.
No.
Num 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 num. Shibari grape. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I refuse to use him.
Busted. Here comes the cash. There is no escape.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first. Mind the side effects.
The hate rubs so deep that she won't even use him when she's forced. Nope, nope, I won't. I won't use him even when he's forced onto my team. Stop coughing, Baiju.
It's completely different from what Ilias said.
He's still giving you a little coughing.
Stop coughing, Baiju. Now you're coughing.
Hey, listen, he got me.
Now I'm coughing.
Damn, he got us both.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
I agree. We must get rid of Alhaitham. Me.
The knights say me.
They put me in the game. Yes, they did. That was me in that corner. It was skinny me.
An entire
It's like mini me. It's like mini me, but skinny.
What?
You could have played your
Skinny
own
me.
That's
so why
me,
couldn't you
but
have waited
skinny.
until the project
Told
was
me skinny
complete.
me.
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened? Everyone has been working hard to
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, none of this affects you at all.
Miki from Parasite is a better high-functioning sociopath in media, and he's not even human. Seriously. I'd argue that him not being human is a strength, because it makes it so, like, at least there's a reason.
I'm sorry.
Sherlock from Sherlock.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like
Like Sherlock Holmes from Sherlock is a better high-functioning sociopath than Alhaitham. Because at least he gets satisfaction when he's right.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you...
Don't jump to conclusions,
At least you can tell he's passionate. Alhaitham is just so dispassionate about anything. Impressively so. How many times has this quest cucked me on stream? It's been so long.
Committed to memory.
Night, Tad. It happens at least once per stream that is involved with Sumeru, yes.
Research group that will take you? Well, to pass that, maybe you should try.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners?
Siraj.
The world hates after you reported Johnny for academic fraud. You are ostracized. However, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it. He really did trick us. That giga jerk.
I have a hangnail. Pardon. Nyeh. There we go.
No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here.
Paimon, don't get so upset. It's fine.
You've come.
I'll hate them is the real Giga Jerk here. I agree.
intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness, and I wanted to apologize to throw off the mantra and bring all. Yes, I truly did forget many. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the.
And the best guise is when you believe.
Correct. I only told you that it was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilya. The outside world is painful sometimes, but I'm not.
Do you need more time to consider?
Hey, who?
That.
So you're that.
Giga Jerk?
Oh my god.
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories, and I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst them. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise.
You're just.
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside?
Food. Give me food. There's no food
researchers
here.
At the academia who engage in dangerous. People are so obsessed with.
I need my hedonism. My wanton
that even
hedonism
those
is
on
not
the
present
fringes
in
will attempt
in
to
this
fit in
liminal
after
space.
suffering. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact, and the terminus of Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about
Exactly, Mask.
You don't care about the pain of others.
Fucking Otter Pops. Been years.
But I didn't give up. I made my thesis
What's an Otter Pop?
into reality.
It's like, do you have like the squeezy ice pops where they're inside of like the plastic tube?
Yes.
It's those, but big, real big, like big
Ooh.
dick big, super fat.
Damn. Like me.
Shut up. Like the girth of an average penis, but really long, like super long, like almost the length of a ukulele. I say, because I'm looking at a ukulele.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Don't encourage him, Geen!
Encourage me more.
No. Don't
And can you
encourage him
guess
to
where
talk
their
about his
inhabitants
penis.
are? The answer is
The braggart.
academia. They're
That's me,
executing
baby.
another phase of the plan. The collective consciousness. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of.
We won't let you do this.
One second, let me get a picture of an Otter Pop. Like the ones that I always got were the ones that were from the like corner store. That's the only time I ever got them, and they were massive. Yeah, the giant original Otter Pops. The small ones are like remakes. Hello.
I love you. Oh damn, those icy pops that you would just shred the corners of your mouth on.
Yeah, the giant ones. I'm trying to explain how large they are. This one is perfect. This one has a banana for scale.
Banana for scale.
Mm.
I could go for one of those.
And it doesn't have like children in it. It's just some dude's hand.
I don't think they sell those anymore though.
They probably do.
They sell them in Australia. Still.
I'm putting it on stream right now. This is the one that I'm used to. Banana for scale.
Yeah, the fucking Zupa Dupas. At least that's what they're called in Australia.
I'm gonna tell part of that. I'm assuming you did it because of the like locational stuff.
Yeah, because of where it is.
Okay, so the fireworks show near me is canceled this year.
Oh.
Would you like to know why?
Beans.
You see, it's normally at this place that is right next. It's like an outdoor eatery that has an ice cream parlor attached to it that you just sort of like walk through, get your ice cream cone and leave. A soft serve parlor. Kind of like, imagine Subway if there were no seats, only ice cream.
I see.
So last year, the lines were taking a while. And as a result, a man got so frustrated that he stabbed 4 people in line because of ice cream. So the fireworks show is canceled this year as a result. Jesus fucking Christ.
Because a man stabbed people for ice cream.
Yes.
Imagine just being so upset that you're like, I'm sick of this line.
I'm sick of this line. I want my ice cream. Jig, jig, jig. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was talking about with the Otter Pops. The big boys.
With mere words.
Big lads.
You weren't even able to return to the hive, number 36. Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay? Return, number 36.
Ilias?
This guy's just using this other guy for brain computing power.
You two are just as arrogant. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own. I allowed number 36 to leave the house without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return.
Because it wasn't one of those
I'll
big
hate them.
knives. It was like one of those little, like,
Do say
tiny
a
knives.
word or
And
two.
only one person went to
I
the
will
hospital
consider them
for-
as your last.
What is it above mild? Not a major injury.
Mhm.
Mild injury. But yeah, he just got so upset that he just took a
He took out his fucking pocket knife and just started stabbing
I made
people.
those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable.
What the fuck?
It can't be helped.
This is why I don't
If
go
you were
outside.
clever enough to realize those problems.
I don't want to get stabbed over ice cream.
America's crazy.
I wouldn't say America specifically. Like people do crazy shit everywhere.
Yeah, New York is
collective
crazy.
needs
Nah,
motivation
people
to
do crazy
execute
shit
its plans,
everywhere.
Just as machinery requires
Look at us,
energy to operate.
not Austria. Look at New Zealand.
That's
Yeah, what
why
about 'em?
you, as the overmind,
Well, there
synchronized
were
your hatred
awful
of mutants
shootings
to
in
the
New
collective,
Zealand, and
prompting them
also
to
like
create and
rampant
execute a plan to
gangs that
eliminate
nobody talks about.
Oh yeah.
However,
That's a thing.
when Ilias returned to the collective,
Thanks for that. You know,
The guy probably got arrested. Did the guy get arrested? Hey! He's coming back. He'll tell me.
Strange, isn't it? What?
this contradicts the hatred you have
happening
provided
to
them,
me.
and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
Things. Did the guy get arrested? He got arrested.
Okay, good.
Pretended to keep him around just to fool
Strange things are happening to me.
from you all, Hatham.
The city was like, yeah, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna cost an additional 15K in manpower. And
All Hatham, Ilias's return had
We can't
indeed
afford
introduced that moment
$15,000 of
where
extra
struggle has been
manpower
in vain.
for some fucking fireworks.
Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so
He does?
$40,000.
So many
I mean, I guess it's worth it because, like,
It's causing a lot of attention.
I also integrated monsters into
I mean,
the
I'm surprised they
collective,
reopened
despite
because they
the
said that they
lack of
weren't gonna.
intelligence, perfect
I am
cooperation.
too.
Now,
I would like to go back.
drown
Like,
in
we've
endless
never gotten to
waves
go there
of
together.
monsters. You
I'd like to do that before I, inevitably demise.
I've already sent my gift to the collective. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well,
Wanna do this here?
right. Paimon doesn't know how you get so
Not next
confident,
month.
but
No. Like in August.
as long as we can.
I don't know when they close for the season.
August is in summer still. It'll still be open.
Okay, if they're still open, then yeah,
Or it's either August or this month.
Hey,
I want to look
Game's up. Fun's over. Illusion shattered.
What? What'd you say?
Don't look while you're on stream, but accidentally
I'm not gonna look on stream.
Flash that of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
I want a big ass thing of ice cream and I want them onion rings.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their
quietly now. Here comes the catch.
What?
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
This guy's not
Things
tough.
gone wrong in the academia. The
And I still refuse to use I'll hate them. You can't make me.
Game's up. Fun's over. Shine down.
I'm meant to be able to make you, but I can certainly pursue you.
Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
As the Overmind, I command you.
It's warm, but I don't want to.
You should turn on the AC. I don't think we have a choice.
Gotcha.
If I feel like there's smoke issues, I will turn it off. Do you want me to check the air quality for the day?
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Air quality today is good, so it's safe for the night. There is moderate moving in. It's gonna get worse again. That's probably why they were giving us the warnings.
Well, just keep an eye out on it and.
Was there an error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimate.
Cutscene. I'll hate them.
What have you done?
Calm down.
Yes,
Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind
We're gonna watch the end of this quest because I know that it shows that he's actually the worst.
Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
His problem isn't with this as a concept, it's that this guy utilized it incorrectly.
There has to be a way!
And that's the
It's
fucked
too
up part.
late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position!
Aledo's not even hot. There ain't even a dick bulge.
The Hive shut down?
It's over.
What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and, for example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective the disturbance that Ilias caused setbacks in the plan for apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough.
believe you were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also...
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you.
Fuck you, Siraj.
Saying that, I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a...
Ilias, Siraj, they're the same person at the moment.
I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes...
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about what...
You mean to say that...
Is that not so? You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as...
Regardless, I have lost.
You will stand trial. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the general...
It's the Mahamatra.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
We love Sino. I love Sino. I'll probably get him eventually.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you... Oh, Paimon remember. So you
I don't
It'd
care.
be best if you didn't... By the way,
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj...
Don't worry. This was likely one factor that caused the hive's consciousness.
Good. Seems like the interesting... See you.
Go away.
And off he goes.
Thank you, Samuel.
No. Oh no. I was involved in all these... What came over me?
We were... whether he's the scribe...
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel
I don't care.
surprised from how things look.
I guess
I
we're
want
gonna have to-
Kaveh.
Could you help us apologize to all hate?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
How's Minecraft?
So...
It's just yeah.
We can ask all...
It's not good or bad, it's just yeah.
I'm currently existing in Minecraft.
Well, yeah, I
Looks
asked
like
how
I
it
can't
was.
exist as Siraj
It is.
when I was at Gandharva
It just is.
Mill, I
It just
thought
is.
about whether I should just come
so
forward,
cute.
but I didn't have. So in the end,
Ilias?
don't be sad. However, I realized, understanding that.
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep... Also, please apologize to all Hatham for me.
Aw, Ilias it wasn't that bad of a person. He was just being manipulated.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinate. Are you two hurt?
Nope.
Get some rest. Watch out for any of Siraj's...
Okay. Let's meet up with Al Hatham.
I don't want to meet up with Al Hatham.
The matter's settled. Actually, judging by your faces, it seems like you two... I respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not your...
You couldn't tell that was an excuse?
What? Are you kidding? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
What's up, June?
Hello, Grandest Cartoons Gamer. Welcome to the Amusement Manager. I hope you enjoy your stay in Legion High.
Hold it right there.
Hold it right there.
Are you done?
I don't care. I want my husband. Go away, I'll hate them.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You'll know when we get there.
Jesus Christ, he's making us go all the way back to Sumeru City. I just want to go on my date. I just want to go on my date with Kaveh. Is this why? Is Kaveh about to show up and that's why we can't? It's just because we had to go to his house. God damn it.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Yes, it is. That's why. This is why I couldn't go on my date with Kaveh, because Kaveh shows up in this quest.
Ah, you're back.
But he's my husband, and I'm happy to see him.
Painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously gay.
You're not from the academia, are you?
It's weird because I think that I haven't met Kaveh yet.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're the person from that time in that one place.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed on—
Oh, you guys are rude.
Yes we are, but
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home.
I love Kaveh.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Al-Haytham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask.
It's funny because we haven't just met.
You wouldn't happen to be
him and I have a very
friends,
storied history.
Guess not.
That tells you just
I've
how
never
long
seen
ago
one of my
this
friends home
this
before,
quest
so
was
please
started.
Excuse my surprise.
But
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we. Don't worry about it. My name is.
They're not
Kaveh.
friends anymore.
I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe.
Are you serious? How could you?
What? That was a normal response.
Still, why do you have to treat me like FBI? Open up!
No! Don't FBI open up.
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting—
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave
Breaking
the
my
books here.
heart that they're making me be mean to Kaveh. I would never do that. Goddamn Paimon. Well, I guess it wasn't me. It was Paimon's loudmouth.
Dizzy from reading. This is what Paimon wants to know.
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too—
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
So he's saying that the problem with the experiment is that that Siraj left the humanity of the test subjects intact. He's saying that he should have stripped them of their free will and made it so they were simply cogs in the machine. He's an awful person.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you?
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have—
I'm starting to think he is a spy for the Abyss.
It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
I agree, Kaveh.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Fuck you!
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy.
Yeah!
Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that...
Are you all okay?
To be more precise, they had it out for Al-Haytham. We just happened to be there.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong.
Marital dispute.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Chad Kaveh is 100% correct. You know what Alhaitham is? He's the guy who got into utilitarianism in ethics class and forgot the human element.
So the
Seriously.
calling the kettle black, is he? Well,
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in...
Literally, the thing that Alhaitham does is build buildings and decorate. Shut the fuck up. Wait, no, did I say Alhaitham? I meant Kaveh. God damn it. I hate that they're so inherently linked that I fucking fuck up their names.
You whisper very loud.
Fuck off, Alhaitham.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. More, to some extent, they were all...
Ilias also said he apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Please be done. Please be done. Please be done.
Oh, yeah. You only started it, but after meeting
I had no interest. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest, despite not being approved, speaks to as the acting grand. In addition, I think minimum vibe.
Wait.
I want my date.
Yes.
I want my date. I want my date.
What he'd do then. I'm not suited to. If I serve as acting grand sage for, it's important to keep.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon.
Goodbye.
See ya.
End. End. Now I can go on my date. My date. My date.
I've taken a look at your proposal. It's much better than the ones you showed me before, but I'd still like to make some changes.
Now we don't skip anything.
Oh, come on, not again. Isn't this the 6th proposal I've shown you? What's your issue this time?
It's a bit hard to put into words, but the design still doesn't look quite right to me.
I have to say, that's
Being a commissioner. I mean, being somebody that takes commissions.
Please enlighten me. What would feel more right to you?
When people don't know what they want.
For starters, don't you think this roof is jutting out a bit too far from the top? It looks almost like the head of a fungus. This door, too. I don't think it needs to be nearly this large. If you could reduce it to around my height, you could use the leftover materials to construct a few more rooms.
The roof and the door are the most fundamental parts of a building. If we were to change them, then what would be left of the design? Even if the soul of the building won't be lost, all traces of architectural style would be gone. Anyone with the slightest inkling of architectural knowledge
oh no,
would
he's
know
getting
to leave
angry.
it alone.
Oh, I understand the principles of what you are saying, of course, but the truth remains that I'm still a bit unhappy with the design as is. Is there anything else that you can do? Oh, actually, I just got an idea. Can we get rid of all the extraneous sections on the roof, so the whole design will just be one vertical structure, similar to that of a tree trunk?
What?
What?
Don't architects often say that symmetry makes everything more balanced and pleasing to the eye? This way, the proportions will be completely balanced.
You want a tree trunk?
I really don't know how you managed to come up with such a ridiculous idea.
Wait, what?
Wait, don't tell me.
This guy wants his house. No, this guy. What did you say?
Come to think of it, though, I really don't
What
think
about the
I've gotten
Kaveh was
on
an
anyone's
architect?
bad side recently.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Somebody
that's
wants their
it.
house to be
I will not
basically
be
shaped like
working
a
on
tree
this
trunk.
commission anymore.
Hmm.
Goodbye. Maybe you can find yourself some other genius who'll be able to satisfy your demands.
Hey, young man, please wait. Oh.
Yes, we both said what at the same time. I said what before Kaveh did. Kaveh looks like he's in a bad mood. I should go and check up on him. I should give him kisses to cheer him up. Oh, he's laying his head on the table. It would be a shame if I crawled under it.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever.
Are you all right?
Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern? Don't listen to anyone who says that drinking is an elegant pastime. It's no good for your health.
I saw you arguing with someone.
So you saw all that, did you? Ugh, I thought I was in the clear. I made sure to double check that nobody I knew was around. Anyway, thanks for looking out for me. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh man, his lap looks so empty. It wouldn't be wrong if the traveler just happened to sit in it, would it? No, it couldn't be. It just helped to keep him warm. Yeah. Or, you know, I crawl under the table and keep him warm. I know it's the second time I said it, but it still applies.
Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have a glass of wine. Same as last time.
Hey, I have a Fatui Harbinger OC version of myself. Let me go get her. She's on the Wheel of Whip. Speaking of which, I'll be doing art streams this coming week. Who's excited for that?
Ooh, the Wheel of Whip.
Oh, that's a big picture. I truly draw too big. Just imagine her mind controlling Kaveh and sucking his dick. Super good. Because that's what it would be.
Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
I should do a PNG of her. For when I do Genshin streams. Thank you for the rupees. I'll have a glass of juice.
Wine in a glass of juice, coming right up.
Oh no, he's a wino.
Secret for me, but if you could add this one to the list as well.
He chugged down an entire glass of wine in no time.
Client is not a good look for me. If word gets out, other potential clients might be afraid to work with me. That guy, though, what was he even going on about? All those ridiculous demands.
He was making some ridiculous demands.
He's just a blabbering fool trying to act like a know-it-all.
Is this the same guy that fucking wanted his house to look like a tree?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Kaveh seems a lot more honest after he's had some wine.
Another glass, please, boss. I'm not leaving today till someone has to carry me out.
I'll carry you out, Kaveh. Don't worry.
You've got it, sir.
He said he's not leaving until someone has to carry him out. He's gonna get drunk.
Like you're saying that every other day now.
It really is every other day that
he's got a bit of a wine problem.
Or architectural style. If this was in the past, I'd never have gone through 6 whole drafts trying to accommodate the client's preferences.
Oh, Absolutely. He went through 6 drafts trying to accommodate that guy's preferences. He'd be paying for each draft after the second one if it was for me. Like, like when it comes to me taking commissions, every time that they make changes, they get 2 changes for free. And after that, they have to start paying for them.
Oh, me.
But perhaps getting used to this just means that I've
you
grown
get
numb
paying
to
love
it.
bucks.
I've worked on so many projects since graduation.
I need to love you more
and
each
none of them
time,
have
but
been
every time I
approved
ask,
at
I'll
the
just
first
say it 2 more
pass.
times.
I need more kisses.
Okay.
I would
Now
spend
you
a
just
lot
change
of
it out
time
sometimes.
altering my designs, and by the time the clients
No,
were
you have to pay for
finally
that.
satisfied, all my passion and enthusiasm would be gone.
He's a cat girl now.
It feels like I'm straying further and
Follow his
further from
backstory.
my artistic vision with every change. I have
I'm
to
sorry, Crush is breaking up with him.
make. I suppose, though, that just sticking to your guns and completely disregarding other people's feedback would also not be a good thing.
No, it wouldn't, Kaveh.
All of this makes for a real paradox, one that particularly crops up in my work, too. In the end, what is the true meaning of art? Should I see it as a divine gift of inspiration from the gods, or an expression of the light of my own wisdom?
Here's your drink. How are you already spouting nonsense after just 1 glass? Your tolerance is usually much better than that.
It's the company. I've made him drunker.
Boss, what do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh no, he's slurring his words.
The meaning of art? Really, my friend, who in Sumeru understands art better than you? Anyway, I don't know about art, but I do know that I'm interested in business, and some patrons are waiting to be served. So, you'll have to excuse me for now. Just holler if you need
Just
anything.
lurking. If you had to choose choose studio recording or live in concert recordings for your favorite music artists or band, I would prefer a studio recording, mainly because I don't like hearing the people at the concert. Tends to drown it out.
What do you think, traveler?
Art is something that resonates with the masses, something that embodies the creator's effort and dedication.
Exactly. So our thoughts on the meaning of art are rather similar.
Him and I get along. So he's so
Sumeru,
cute. He's so
especially
cute.
Sumeru of the past, the arts are not a popular discussion topic. Trying to talk about the arts is basically the key to killing any conversation. It's too bad that I'm not in my best form today. Otherwise, we could have talked about this for a little longer.
Kaveh still looks dejected, and even wine didn't help his mood. How can I help cheer him up? Maybe I should play it safe and make a simple suggestion. I'll help you convince your client to come to your side. Let's do something else to clear your head.
Sounds great to me. I don't even want to think about this project anymore. But what should we do? It's probably not a good idea to just drink until I pass out here.
I mean, I can distract you, Kaveh. I'm sure I can distract you incredibly well if you just give me the chance. Why did you decide to become an architect? How about looking into another career? No.
Huh? Where did that come from?
When was the last character Cream was simping for last time? I always simp for Kaveh right now. Like that's the Genshin character that I've been simping for. Kokomi isn't so much simping as like a necessity. I love her. I love Kokomi. If we're talking about Star Rail, I simp for Luocha, who also is a blonde man.
I mean, it's not like it's some kind of secret. You probably already know some bits and pieces of my past. My mother is also an architect.
Aww.
I've always adored her drawings, and when I was young, I used to sit next to her and watch her bring all kinds of buildings to life on paper.
My heart!
You could say my interest in architecture just naturally grew with time.
His mom was an architect! I like Zhongli, but Kaveh stole my heart. Zhongli is all about sexy voice and strong demeanor, but Kaveh, he's just so sweet. I just love him. He's too sweet. Would she be able to understand how you're feeling right now?
Perhaps. In fact, I have also seen my mother argue with her clients, but she would always quickly find the motivation to return to her work. Unfortunately, I've barely had any contact with her since she remarried and moved abroad. Even if I wanted to ask her about her ability to stay positive after an argument, it would seem rude to barge into her life again over something as trivial as that. I did remember something else, though. When my mother left, she only carried some small personal luggage with her.
All right.
She left most of
Take
the
care,
belongings in the
Panda.
house to me. At the time, she even told me that it would be great if I could learn a few lessons from her life experiences, so my life and career could go a little more smoothly. I hadn't quite come to grips with my emotions, and didn't really have it in me to go through any sentimental items. So I just packed anything with memories away in a box and haven't reopened it since. It's been a really long time. Now that so many years have passed, maybe I have finally developed the maturity I need to face those memories without losing my mind. Yeah, I should dig it out and take a look.
Do you think I can come with you?
Huh? Sorry, I've had too much to drink and wasn't thinking clearly. You're right. I should do these kinds of things with the support of a friend. Speaking of that, I can call you a friend now, right?
Oh, you can definitely call me a friend, Kaveh.
Either way, thanks for reminding me that I can invite you to come along. Had I just gone back by myself, it would have looked like I'm deliberately trying to keep things from you. Ugh, thinking too hard about the words is giving me a headache, so I'll just give it to you straight. Thanks to your advice.
Exactly, GG.
I have decided to put my current projects on pause for now, and spend some time trying to rekindle the passion for my craft. If you want to stick around and see how this will turn out, you'll be sure to encounter some bits and pieces of my past. Do you think you'd find that too boring?
I don't think so.
All right, then let's head back together. I mean, you already know where I live. Who knew that the day would come when I, too, would have some friends over? Let me see. I should have tidied up the place before I left the house this morning. Alhaitham shouldn't be home now either. He's usually in the records room at this time of the day. Anyway, there's no more time for drinks. I'll go take care of the bill.
I don't like your little sound.
Gosh, you're gonna make me blush.
Good blush.
You like the dumb sounds I make?
Yeah.
You're cute.
Alhaitham isn't in, so feel free to sit wherever.
Venti and Zhongli are both deadbeats. He at least pays the bill.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't realize how much time had passed. The box is pretty dusty, which means it's already been a while since I've moved into this place, and many years since my mother moved to Fontaine.
You've only missed a very small amount.
I'm happy for her. I hope she'll be able to find happiness there. She raised me all by herself after my father passed away. It definitely wasn't easy for her.
I resonate so much with him as a character.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's see what I packed into this box. What are all these things?
Is that a drawing?
Oh, I remember now. This is a drawing I made in Port Ormos.
Aww, baby Kaveh
Obviously, I
drawing.
wouldn't call it anything special now, but I was less than 5 years old when I made this drawing. That's more than 20 years ago. You could say it's pretty good for a
So
child
he's
of
older
that
than
age.
25.
Now that I've said that out loud, I suppose I do have some level of artistic talent, right?
You don't sound as confident as you used to be.
Criticism and self-doubt have always been a part of the artistic process. Without criticism, there can be no improvement. It's normal for me to question my abilities from time to time. I admit that I may have spent a little too long questioning myself this time around, but as you know, the heart tends to dwell on whatever it pleases. Anyway, never mind. The more I talk about it, the less confident I feel. Let's see what else we have in the box. Ah, my building blocks! It's been years since I've last seen these. When I was a kid, I used to stack them super high, and could even stabilize the tower to keep it from tumbling over. Oh, and this blueprint. I made it by copying my mother's sketch, and the aspect ratio was horrendous. It's still technically the first blueprint I made myself, though. I was super proud of myself when I finished it, and put it in the same pile as my mother's sketches, hoping she'd notice and compliment me for my good work. Unfortunately, my mother didn't realize that I had put it there. When she had a meeting with a client the next day, she handed my blueprint to him by mistake. The client was completely confused by this new blueprint, but apparently he felt too tongue-tied to question such a famous architect.
Oof.
It was only a few days later that he finally gathered up the courage to pay my mother a visit. He asked, "The door in this blueprint is even taller than the roof. Is this supposed to be part of the design?"
What happened after that?
My mother took me with her to personally apologize to the client several times. She didn't scold me about it in private, though. Instead, she went over all the steps required to draw a good blueprint, and was very patient throughout the whole process. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Let's see, is there anything else left in this box? Huh. What was this again?
Notebook with a lock?
Ah, this is my mother's notebook. She used to write and sketch
It
in
says
it all the
diary
time.
here, not notebook.
When I was a child, I used to be super fascinated by this notebook, and always pestered my mother to let me read it.
Oh, it's the Galaxy Notebook.
After
Yes.
asking her a few
Oh my
times,
God.
she told me
Welcome
that
back,
I could
Duck.
read it as long as I could guess the password.
Good to have you back, Duck. We missed you.
Huh. Wonder why she didn't take this notebook with her. Did she leave it to me on purpose?
You could open it and take a look.
If only I could. I never managed to guess the password.
Even after all those years?
Hey, it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of inspiration. That's what we need to guess the password. Who knows? Maybe this time something will click in my head, and the answer will just present itself. Let me think.
Your birthday?
I could tell what you were thinking. Don't worry, I tried all the easy guesses a long time ago. I've tried my name, my father's name, my mother's name, my grandparents' names on both sides, and all of our birthdays. I've tried every name and number remotely related to my family. I've even tried stuff like love you Kaveh, take care, and yours truly. I've tried every cheesy phrase and well-wish in the book, but this lock has refused to budge. I wouldn't try that route again. I have a hunch that it won't be that simple. Also, if she really did use something like that, she'd never hear the end of it from the folks over at Haravatat if they ever found out.
We can try asking some of our old acquaintances, and maybe we should just put it aside for now.
So we could find someone who was close to my mother and see if they might know anything? I see what you're saying, but who should we talk to for that? My mother was never really the one to be social. My father was the one with more friends, but all those connections were severed when he died. Let me think. Is there still someone at the academia who would know my mother? Ah, actually, there is someone. Professor Zaha Hadid.
Who's that?
Huh. You've never really heard of her? She's a famous Kasharwar scholar and leading expert in formal garden design. My mother studied under her as a student many years ago. Professor Zaha Hadid published many works during her career, so I was able to learn a lot
It's
by
the
studying
right
her
path!
essays. If there's anyone who still remembers my mom, it'd be her.
It's the one that makes him happy, and I want to make him happy!
She's older now and is no longer teaching at the academia. But if I remember correctly, she spends most of her time around the Bimarstan area. Let's go take a look. We might run into her if we're lucky.
want Kaveh to have a good life. I bet the password is virgin. No!
What am I supposed to do now?
Tainari, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. Good to finally see you again. I came into the city to buy some experiment reagents, hoping to bring them back with me to Gandharvaville. But as soon as I got here, I noticed someone banging on Cyrus's door. You've all heard of Cyrus, right? He's an ex-sage and Cyno's adoptive father. I was thinking about going over to ask what's happening. That granny over there may appear old and frail, but her vocal cords certainly sound loud and healthy as ever.
Granny?
Yeah, she's just over there.
Oh, it's the woman that we're here to see, isn't it?
Kaveh, were you at the tavern?
I had a quick drink or two. Can you still smell the alcohol?
Drinking in broad daylight. Really? You want to pass out by the road and get run over by a sumpter beast like some mindless fungus? Huh?
Oh, he cares.
And you, traveler? You didn't try to stop
Cares.
Tainari cares.
Just a little, though.
No, Tainari seems to care a lot.
You look like a wreck, Kaveh. What happened? Are you feeling down again? You know what? I'm hosting a meal at Pardis Eye tomorrow evening. Do you want to come?
Huh? Oh, I had no idea. Let me think for a moment.
All right. Then I'll plan on reserving 2 seats for you. I'll be heading back to Gandharvaville for now. I have a feeling that argument over there is going to continue for quite some time.
A granny who lives nearby. Let's go take a look.
Take it easy.
You're exactly who I was
So,
looking for.
Plan on keeping yourself locked in there, huh? Fine by me. If you're not going to come out, then I'm not going to leave. My tomato was growing so well, it had all the potential to become the best tomato this year, and you cut it straight from the vine.
I already told you I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take a tomato that's still weeks from ripening? You'd have to be awfully green as an investigator to think it was me. You see, the word green here can refer to both
Oh
the
my
color
God.
of the tomato and the
So
fact
this
that
is
you're
where
seeing
Cyno
it
gets it
yourself.
from. I see.
Enough nonsense. Just come
From
out
him.
and face me, you
From his
coward.
adoptive father. He's also making
Of course.
puns.
Yes.
Your mind.
Perfect.
If I've actually done something wrong, then get a mantra and pull me out by force, why don't ya?
Oh, why you?
Don't tell me this is...
Professor Zahahadi?
And who are you? Oh, Kaveh. Fancy seeing you here. How long has it been? Come on, get over here and let the professor take a good look at you. Not bad, not bad. You've grown taller again.
Professor, what's going on here?
It's no big deal, really. A few of us old scholars got bored in our retirement and decided to put together a vegetable growing competition. At the end, whoever loses will have to go up on stage and do a performance for the winners. Which brings us to our current predicament. My tomato was sure to win until a certain someone decided they couldn't bear to lose.
Hey, don't try to defame me in front of the kids. If we're airing out each other's dirty laundry now, then why don't we talk about you sneaking into Janat's garden the other night?
Lucky
Cheaters,
for you,
they're all
seeing these
cheaters.
youngsters come to pay their respects today has put me in a better mood. I'll let you off the hook for now. Come on, let's go. We'll take our conversation out.
Yes, of course.
Is Faranak still doing well?
Yes, as far as I know. She left for Fontaine some time ago and started a new life for herself. She's still doing work related to architecture, though.
Ah, yes. I did hear about that. Did that upset you at all?
No, not at all. She's already sacrificed a lot raising me as a single mother.
Oh,
that's good to hear.
I love
Your mother
him.
did struggle quite a bit those few years. Sometimes I wonder if things were harder for her because she was so beautiful. People were always drawn to her beauty first, only to realize she had a sensitive and vulnerable heart underneath. She was still quite young when she first joined my class as a student.
His mom is so sweet too.
Beautiful and radiant with her golden hair, yet quiet and single-minded. She seemed like a lass from some aristocratic house who was seeing the outside world for the first time. She had to make a lot of drastic changes in her life to raise you on her own. Even during her time in the academia, she was a thorough perfectionist. If she was unsatisfied with something she had made, she'd insist on redoing it. She had many admirers, and they'd always fill up the first few rows of seats, hoping they could get closer to her sitting in the first row. If it were any of my other classes, you'd have found nobody sitting in the front. But every time I saw her, she was always in that same rigid pose. She'd have one hand on her forehead with the other clutching her pencil. Her eyebrows would be knitted in a frown as she concentrated on the blueprint in front of her.
Me drawing dick.
I'm sure she had many difficult moments in her life.
Oh no, it was talking about how his mother would be sitting there with a hand on her forehead with her brow furrowed, like in concentration / anger whilst she was working on blueprints. And I'm like, me drawing dick. It takes the utmost focus, okay?
You're not wrong, I'll
I'm
give you
not too
that.
sure. She never talked about such things with me. She rarely opened up to other people, you know. I do remember one time, though, when she got into a heated argument with a friend. She said something I found very memorable. She said, "True art cannot be understood, but as an artist, I wish some people could understand its meaning and value. If you ask me, that's probably the greatest source of pain for geniuses of their craft. It's extremely hard for them to find someone who can truly understand their ideas."
So that's how it is. I wonder if the password could be... I tried both just now. Seems those aren't it either.
What are you trying to do?
My mother left her notebook to me, but it has a password and I haven't figured out what it is yet. I'm trying to learn more about her so I'd have a better chance at cracking the code. Thank you for all that you told us.
It's the least I can do. Talking to youngsters like yourself makes me feel younger too. Honestly, looking at you
love
now,
them.
I can see
I love
how
the
much
granny.
you resemble her. It's almost as if she's standing right in front of me again.
This hurts. This hurts. The amount of times I've heard similar.
Your personalities are quite alike, too. You're both stubborn and both a little awkward. Of course, I'm sure the similarities are mostly superficial. But so long as you continue to harbor those traits, you'll find a lot of difficulties in your work. I've taught a lot of students over my career, and in my experience, very few genius architects of Ksharawar ever found happiness for themselves. They would know exactly what they want to express and fight for it tooth and nail, which inevitably led to arguments with their clients. Some clients would choose to respect the architect's vision or just let the argument go because of the architect's reputation, but those are the rare ones. When Farnak first graduated, she was getting into arguments with her clients nearly every single day. I think it only got a little better when she met your father.
The apple does not the apple does not fall far from the tree.
I see. But could he understand the designs my mother made?
Evening, Leo.
No, I think they were probably beyond him, too. But despite that, he still stayed next to her, listening to her joys and sharing in her sorrows.
She would be a hot MILF, I'm sure.
Faranek had many admirers, but
maybe we'll meet her when we go to Fontaine.
Your father. His support probably played a part in that decision.
So instead of understanding, perhaps all we need is just companionship.
Maybe that's what she was trying to tell you?
Huh. It worked.
I'll be your companion, Kaveh. Just let me, please.
Oh, was that the right password?
Yes!
Then you should be on your way, child. Find a quiet place and see what she wanted to say to you. Being the awkward person that she is, I suppose there were many things that Faranek could never say out loud. Instead, she probably left them in her diary, hoping that they would make their way to you
don't
one
horny
day.
bonk me, no!
If you're ever in a mood
Get
to
fucking
chat again,
horny bonked.
just come and find me here.
You horny ass
You're
bitch.
always welcome to discuss architecture topics with me as well.
Thank you so much, Professor.
There's no need to be so formal. I'll let you kids go. It's time for me.
I wonder what my mother could have written about.
They all say Zaha Hadid's class is the
I
toughest.
just want to hug Kaveh.
Sure, just hug.
Though, structural mechanics
I just want to emotionally support him on his bad days. And give him hand jobs while I whisper sweet nothings in his ear. Give him hand jobs while I whisper sweet nothings in his ear and tell him that he's a good artist.
I met someone special. At first, I didn't think much of him. But now, I feel very happy whenever I get to spend time with him. We decided to name our son Kaveh. I don't think a younger me would have ever imagined forming such an intimate bond with another person. Back then, I lived only in the shadow of myself, as well as that of the dream in my heart. The bad news came. And even though it's been several days now, I still can't bring myself to come to terms with what happened. My eyes are so swollen, it's hard to see. What if they're all lying to me? And this is just a long, cruel dream.
This is gonna break my heart.
But I have to face reality.
Did you say good?
I still have someone to take care of.
We're reading his mom's diary, and it's about when his dad died.
Oh, never mind.
Huh? Is this a drawing? Seems like it was done by my mother. This blonde man was probably my father, but who are the other people in the picture? Huh? Why do a few of them look somewhat familiar?
Yeah, they do seem familiar.
From the dates in the notebook, she probably drew this more than 30 years ago. I hadn't even been born yet. Maybe we were thinking too much. Oh, there are a few lines written in the diary about this as well.
The one who invited us to the gathering is a talkative woman. Including us, 3 couples showed up. There was also a person who came alone. The talkative woman introduced everyone to each other. She spoke really quickly, so I couldn't quite catch everything she said. But I also didn't feel like asking her to repeat herself.
I mean, his mom left the diary specifically for him to read, to be fair, when she moved out. And it was password locked. And she was like, when you figure out the password, that's when you can find out what's written in there.
My husband seems to be friends with the man with long ears. I couldn't really join their conversation, so I've resigned myself to sitting in a corner and drawing in my notebook.
She's such a nice mom.
I don't think I'd be able to become friends with any of these people. Especially that stiff-looking couple. That man is certainly very handsome, but he would constantly alternate between disjointed and serious ways of talking. His wife is a bit more bearable. We were not acquainted with each other to begin with, and I doubt we'll see each other again after this gathering. The ambiance of this gathering is surprisingly pleasant, however. Talking to people can allow us to find some peace after a long day. Maybe my son will also partake in these gatherings in the future. I hope he'll be able to make many friends.
Who would have thought my mother used to attend that kind of thing? It seems she was only good at talking about her own work, and found it difficult to join into other conversations. As a result, she often kept to herself and would be off to the side, drawing. There's more written on the back. Oh, it seems like it was written to me.
Kaveh. I was both overjoyed and distressed when I learned of your decision to continue your studies in Kasharawar. You are very talented, and I am confident that you will become an architect of much acclaim. However, the more talented you are as an artist, the more misery and anguish you may encounter.
This story is really hitting me hard.
No one will be able to help you during your journey as an artist. But outside of your life as a creator, you can learn to form connections with other people and enjoy many other things in life. It's the only way to alleviate your suffering. Whenever you feel down, seek out a friend to sit and have a chat. You can accumulate joy and fulfillment by spending time with them. The positive feelings you gain will get you through the long and difficult years. Never
Was it
forget
worth
that
going through our Hayden
companionship
quest for this?
is the most important thing of all.
Oh, honey.
So that's the answer she prepared for me. She really thought long and hard about me and my future. Well, now that I've read her words, do you think I should accept Tainari's invite and attend that dinner at Pardis Di?
Wait, you were actually considering not going?
The thought definitely crossed my mind. Although it'd be nice to get together with friends and chat the night away, I don't want to bring down other people's moods because I'm sad. Besides, don't most people hate the feeling of seeing their friends troubled and being unable to help? And what's worse, nearly all of my problems can't be easily resolved with some encouraging words or gesture. And don't forget, I'm also older than all of them. As their senior, I should appear to be a bit more responsible.
But Tainari saw right through you. It's normal for friends to take care of each other.
You're not wrong, but I keep feeling like I haven't really helped them much in return.
It's always fun to have you around, Kaveh.
Wait, do you mean it? You're not making fun of me, are you?
No, I want to suck your cock.
I've gotten so used to sarcasm that I can't tell what's genuinely a compliment anymore. Wait, by fun, did you mean... You know what, I'm not going to overthink it. I'll see you tomorrow at Pardis Di.
Na 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 na. Pictured here, me sitting in a room alone waiting to get to see Kaveh again.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities.
Paradis Di.
Alhaitham also got my invite.
Ah!
Right? Will he be coming to join us?
I hope not.
That guy, he's never been a fan of social gatherings. I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you.
Are you sure? All right then. I guess we won't wait for him.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, maybe we should give him a little more time. We can keep chatting for a while longer.
Oh, sure.
You still haven't told me, what's the occasion for getting us together here at Pardistii?
We're celebrating the end of the first phase of Kaveh's studies.
Aww.
I wanted to thank you all for the help you've given her along the way.
I only been in 2 streams, but I already have 3 videos, video ideas for my channel. Thanks. I'm glad.
And where's Kaveh?
I just like Kaveh, okay?
She said she wanted to show everyone a bit of what she's learned, so she's still doing some last-minute prep at home.
She really
She'll
likes
be here
Kaveh.
shortly.
Listen, I just like Kaveh.
Anyway, let's get started.
I can tell.
To tell you the
There's
truth,
only one person
I'm
I like more
actually
than
not
Kaveh.
so confident that
Me.
the second
Yeah,
phase will go as well
it's
as
you.
the first.
Well, what?
The curriculum will become a lot more involved, and I'm worried that she won't be able to get through
2
all of
people.
it. I was hoping we could brainstorm about
3
it together
people.
before she gets here.
You creature and an atlas.
I knew this wouldn't be just a simple free dinner. Is that why you also invited Alhaitham?
Yes, I thought it would be good if we could all put our heads together about this. Anyway, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. What did you guys do when you ran into a problem that you didn't know how to solve? Or got assigned a project that you knew you weren't going to finish on time?
Never happened to me.
I'd just pull another all-nighter.
You two are hopeless. Does anyone have a more useful answer to the question?
Perhaps you could adjust the pace of the curriculum?
Ooh, that's a good point. Confidence is the most important thing. Once you lose your sense of confidence, it'll become all but impossible to find the motivation to study.
This could be a potential direction. I have already redesigned the literacy curriculum, and I was originally hoping to ask Alhaitham for his opinion. But
it's very simple. Instead of focusing on the amount of material you would like to teach,
kick him in the
focus on
dick.
amount
Kick
of
him with the
student you'll be
dick.
able to
Kick him with the
remember.
dick. Alhaitham showed up.
Wow, you actually showed up. I could probably count the number of times you've actually come to gatherings
Go to
like
sleep,
this on just
Cider.
one hand.
Minecraft has been really keeping you awake. I'm
It's
glad that
still
you're
more than
enjoying the
number of
server.
times you've managed to get a proposal approved on the first try.
I'll probably do a Minecraft stream sometime soon. Technically, Minecraft is a community day thing. We can do things in the community on Minecraft.
Buying
As
community.
long as you're still aware.
Community
So,
craft.
what made the difference this time? Are you looking to drink your sorrows away with some friends?
That's your purpose for being here, not mine. Don't project your ways of thinking onto me.
So you're saying the only reason you came is to help Tainari with his brainstorming?
Tell me about Cider's house. They were saying that they wanted
It's
to
a
get.
big ship.
They said they wanted to get the hull done.
Yeah, it's a big ship in the sky. It's
Oh!
fucking great.
Sky ship. Is it move?
No.
Oh.
It's fucking great.
Fucking cool.
Hey, just to
Yeah.
get one thing clear.
I was gonna do something similar.
If
Does it have
Kali manages
propellers?
To make her way to the academia,
It does.
we cannot let her enroll in her avatat. Kasharawar
You
is
should make it
obviously
so
the best choice for her.
your
She's been a trainee
base
forest
is a
ranger for
flying
so
base above our
long,
house.
She'll definitely be good with her hands.
You have a little second ship above our house, Cider.
What are you saying?
What do you mean, my
Spontamod
base?
is the better choice.
Yours.
It's where I graduated from after
You
all.
have a second ship above New Queensville, Cider. Then we can have 2 airships.
Oh, Cider's gone. I was just talking to you.
Oh, well, all right then.
Cider went to bed because they were supposed to go to bed hours ago, but they got distracted by Kaveh and Minecraft.
Then
That's fair.
what about Amorta? That's the Darshan her master actually graduated
And who
from.
wouldn't get struck by Kaveh? My goodness.
He's a hot man with a heart of gold. And I just want to hug him and cover his face in kisses and tell
There
him
are
that
only
he's
2 other
valid and
Darshans
worthy
left.
of
We
affection.
might as well select all of them on her enrollment application.
I want to lay his head in my lap
Sure.
I'm trying to have a serious discussion
and stroke
here.
his hair
Traveler, you aren't associated with
and
any
tell
of the
him
6 Darshans.
and tell him that he's
In
loved.
your opinion, Which Darshan
Whilst
would
also
be the
giving him a
best
hand
choice
job.
for Kaveh?
Well said.
Agreed. And my goal in inviting you here was to gather some thoughts on the execution of this second phase.
Phase 2 far exceeds Phase 1 in both curriculum complexity and the speed of instruction. I hope Kale has prepared herself for what is coming.
Hey, what are you thinking
Hi,
now?
PGR!
Please don't tell me you're planning
Sleep
on
good,
lending her those
Tabby.
abstruse books from your home library.
Actually, I was thinking about lending her a professions guide.
I'll make sure to write, "Don't become an architect" on the front page of that.
But you love your job. But don't you love your job, Kaveh?
You're right. I can't deny that.
We got to 5 hearts.
Is there another phase after phase 2? What's the ultimate goal of all of this? Are we trying to prepare her for a job in the academia?
We don't need to think that far ahead. Hold that thought, though. I think my vegetables are done.
I'm telling you, that client had no idea what he was talking about. No matter what I did, he had something bad to say about it.
Kaveh sure gets drunk fast.
Have you considered finding
He's my
another
favorite
client?
lush.
Ah, they're all the same. I haven't had a good
They're
night's
all the
sleep in
same.
months
This reminds me of that one fucking tweet of the guy that, like, it has the picture of Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Or is it Eddie? The one with the beanie. And it's like talking like they're a commissioner, right? Let me go find it. I'll go find it and I will just ad-lib it.
Here live?
Hmm?
Here live?
Yeah.
Dang.
Fucking goddamn bigger tits, he says. 5th tit revision in a row. Not thick enough, he says. Make them bigger. As if giving her 2 planets as for an ass wasn't enough. Bigger tits. I can't believe. That's the end.
I love it.
It's very relatable as an artist, let me just say. The amount of times that I've had people say, just a bit bigger, like 5 times.
It's
bit
too
bigger
late now to change
thingies.
careers. You might as well try to find some joy in the pain.
Reminds me of the conversation you were having with Creature earlier. Was it
Oh,
last night?
I'm not sure. Oh,
I'm pretty
wait.
sure it was last night.
Was it about the commission?
Mm-hmm.
Where it was like, yeah, she's supposed to have a dick. Yeah, that, yeah.
Besides,
I'm
you'll be
sorry
getting
that
up
you've
in the
had
middle
bad
of the
luck,
night to make
Arcus.
edits to your own
Not
design,
everybody can
even
be
when
me.
The client doesn't request it.
Teehee.
No. That's not
Oh,
true.
drunk Kaveh. Oh.
Cheer up, Kaveh. I'll tell you a new joke.
We'll save that for the end, Sino. You can keep it to yourself until then.
Whatever. I'm not going to use my brain anymore. Let's
His
drink
poor
tonight to
liver.
our heart's content.
This poor liver. This man's poor liver.
What's so poor about it?
He drinks a lot. The positive feelings you gain will get you through the long and difficult years. Where's the, like, sheet? Alright, there are a few deviations. We can go back to the tavern heart to heart. I love the dating sim inside of fucking Genshin. It's so fun. Oh yeah, defense is going to be deep in your fucking artifacts. Don't bother trying to get artifacts until AR-45. Just get whatever you're given and just do the best. There he is at the table again.
Taking this commission was truly the worst decision ever.
You alright?
Oh, actually, while we're on that, what are you doing here at the tavern?
I followed you here.
So you saw all that, did you? Anyway, thanks for looking out for me. Stress is just an inescapable part of being a working adult. Boss, I'll have a glass of wine. Do you want something too? I'll put it on my tab.
I'll have some juice.
Wine in a glass.
Anything with a check mark is one we've already
I
done,
know
so we
you're
just...
already keeping a secret from me. But if you could add this one to the list as well, that guy...
Okay, Kaveh seems like a lot more honest when he's
Another
drinking
glass,
wine.
please.
You've got it, sir.
It really is.
He's getting day drunk.
I spend a lot of time. I suppose all of this makes.
Here's your drink,
boss.
The meaning of. Anyway, I don't.
What do you think? Yes, art shouldn't be self-indulgent. Let's say that I built the problem is.
Wait,
that
I'm
it can
skipping.
Be
I
very
shouldn't be
difficult
skipping.
to get validated by others. I could compromise my personal standards to accommodate my clients, but often that just means creating a final product that I would struggle to look at.
Kaveh still looks dejected. I'll help you convince the client to come to your side.
Thanks for offering, but you've seen how he is. He's not going to listen to anything I say. He understands nothing about my design. And all the suggestions he made were as if he just wanted to mock me.
You can convince him. If you can convince him, even... Oh my god, if you convince... I'm dying. I'm dying. If you can convince even him to see your point of view...
You mean, if I managed to get him to see things my way, then this project would also gain recognition from many people? You've got a point. Let's hear him out one more time, then. Time to get going. I know where we'd be able to find the guy. There's no time to waste.
No
The
hearts.
wine can wait until
No
another
hearts.
time.
He doesn't love
I'll
me.
go take care of the bill.
Good night, Gigi. I'm AR-48 and only 2 characters have decent sets. I'm hurting. I understand. I understand. I'm so sorry. It is the worst. You want to roleplay after stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Gramps.
Kaveh, what are you doing here?
I've changed my mind. I was overreacting earlier. Can we try discussing the project some more?
My apologies as well. Now that I think about it, some of my requests were indeed a bit unreasonable.
You don't say. Asking for your house to be a tree trunk might be unreasonable. You don't say.
If I choose you to create the design for my project, I should have a bit more faith in your vision.
Thank you for understanding. Mutual trust is the basis for good communication. Now that we've got that out of the way, I think we can have a more productive conversation.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of stuff that's only sort of okay. My characters still have defense stats on some of their stuff, as long as it's not main stat. Just getting the rolls for it, it's just really unfortunate. That said, remember you can feed your trash artifacts to good artifacts.
To be perfectly honest, your commission request has been the most
And it
peculiar
retains
one
like
I've ever
80%.
received. Even now, I still know nothing about the building's intended purpose. All I know is that you want to build something in the desert for public use. I am aware that overly specific requests will restrain the architect's artistic freedom. However, knowing nothing about the intended purpose of the building also means I have no idea if I'm on the right track. I've produced several draft proposals for you to choose from, and you've rejected every single one. If we don't get on the same page, it could be a decade before we can finally break ground on this project.
Yes, I've given this some thought already. I think we can go with the general direction of the latest proposal that you just showed me.
I'm sorry you're so cursed.
It's just...
Just what?
I love this hangout quest. I love it that I get to hang out with Kaveh and just be his friend.
Putting the
I just want to hold his
building design
hand.
aside, can we get some less expensive materials for the floor tiles? Yeah, I know someone in the business, and the red bricks he sells can go for the timber here as well.
Please give me a moment. My head's starting to hurt again. Just please hold on for a second.
I would love a Kirara. I don't have her because I'm skipping this banner entirely.
So, let me get this straight. You want to reduce the cost of the project, right? But if we implement your suggestions, then I'm afraid we have to scrap the entire design.
Yeah, Mask, you get it. You understand.
Architectural design cannot be neatly
Real
split into
homies,
discrete
you know,
parts. Any
jerk
change
each
to
other's
one
dicks.
part of the design will affect the quality of the whole thing. I decided to utilize high-end timber for this section because the weight-bearing structure requires the
I
supporting
just love
materials
like
to be
one of her
durable and
idle
strong.
animations where she gets really happy and like her tails make a little heart. It's really cute.
Same with the tiles. Switch them out and the entire mural will have to be redesigned.
What's your team
More
right now?
importantly, if we make such a change, both its practical functionality
Yai
and
has her
aesthetic value
upsides
will
and her
take great
downsides.
hits.
She's really good off field. She can be a main DPS, but her animations are really long and leave her kind of vulnerable. I've used her both off field and as a main DPS before. Depends on the situation. So I might be able to help.
If all you need is a building with a roof that can keep people dry in
Yes,
the rain,
Mask, you understand
shouldn't
me.
have commissioned me. Many architects
Sometimes
would
you
be able
just
to
gotta
build you one
give
of those
your
while
your
charging
your
far less
bestie
in
a handy
commission fees.
inside of the conventional booth. That's just how it is.
Actually, please tell me, are you absolutely sure that there's no room for any changes in this draft of the design?
I think the most important thing for me is to understand what you would actually like to get. If you could tell me more about your vision, I might be able to work with the design some more. You are the client, after all. You should have the final say on how the project turns out.
I want to build something unique.
Why won't he
Something
just say what the
quiet
building is
and
for?
warm inside. A refuge that can block out the world outside. I want all who enter this building.
I'm glad that you enjoy
to
my
be able
streams,
to
Samuel.
temporarily forget everything that's going on outside of the building and just focus on their task at hand.
She's amazing for that. What other characters do you have for it? Like, what kind of composition are you going for? Like, Overload? Do you have a Dendro unit? Because, let's be honest, the Dendro reactions are really fucking good, especially when you're pairing them with Electro. So if you have, like, Nahida, Swirl is also good.
That's a bit more information than last time, but it's still extremely vague.
Razor is
To put
a
it
rare
another
one,
way, every
but
rich
he's
person who wants to build a
still
mansion for
technically
themselves
possible.
would request something like this.
If you give me a screenshot of your characters, okay, Swirl good. If you get Sucrose is one of the best things that you can
this
pick.
draft is already the cheapest one. Cutting
If you
costs
give me
by
a look at your
substituting
characters, I
building
can
materials
give you
will not
a
only
general
detract
idea
from
of
the
what
overall effect
I
of
would
the
do with your
building,
account.
It also won't give you much more in the grand scheme of things.
Thank you for giving it so much thought. Please give me some more time to mull over the budget. I'll get back to you once I've figured out a solution. I still have a few business meetings that I must attend, so I'm afraid I'll have to leave for now. You can just leave the proposal as
It really
is.
drives me nuts
I'll
that
get
this
in
guy
touch
won't just
once
say
I've
what he
given it
really
some
wants the
more
building
thought.
to be for. He's just being really vague. It's like people that commission an artist and they're like, draw whatever you want. And I'm like, if I was going to draw whatever I want, it wouldn't be your character. You know? If I was drawing whatever I want, it would be me drawing, Kaveh, getting his face set on. It wouldn't be your character.
I also have a similar feeling.
Should we follow him and see if anything unusual comes up?
Is that really okay? I mean, what he does now is none of our business. He does seem really suspicious, though. He dresses like a rich person, but when you talk to him, he hardly sounds the part.
He sounds super frugal, too.
That's actually pretty common. Not all rich people are spendthrifts. Many are just, as if not more, stingy than him. The more mora some people have, the more they love interfering with people's lives. Like constantly reminding you to pay back your debts, or hinting every other day that it's time for you to pay rent.
Honestly, when it comes to people commissioning me, absolutely give me visual references. I don't care if it's a stick figure of like the general pose you want. I don't work well with text. I work fantastically with visual references.
Actually,
I will make sure to give you something that you really like if you just give me a general idea of what you want visually.
Putting his vague requests aside, he's still finding excuses to procrastinate even when we've decided on a plan. Who knows how long construction will take if he keeps delaying things like this? We should find him again and get some clearer answers. The sooner we can break ground on this, the better.
No hearts.
Huh? Where did he go? I could have sworn he went
into
this
the
way.
ether.
Let's keep looking.
Either's fine. I don't mind. You can toss it in the game chat.
Hey, look! Isn't that Badawi? It sure looks like him, but he's dressed completely different now. What is he up to?
Didn't I tell you before? I'm not looking for more workers. Plus, aren't you a bit old for physical labor? If something happens to you, I won't be able to pay for it.
Hello, Eggy.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. I grew up as an Eremite mercenary and worked in the desert my entire life. My body's still in great shape.
If I were you... This is a toughie. You don't really have a main DPS. You have Beto. You should use Beto instead of Razor. Beto, Sucrose, healer. I mean, Barbara's fine. Are you gonna try for Kokomi? Because Kokomi would be really good for you.
I don't have many talents, but I still have my muscle. If you need someone to unload goods or drive away sumpter beasts, I'm your man.
You used to be an Eremite mercenary?
I know there are a lot of bad apples in our ranks, but most are just trying to make a living. We're not that greedy by nature, and we'll do our best when given a job.
Let me think. I'm sorry, but I still can't take you in. I don't have any open positions right now, and don't have the Mora for anything more. How about this? Why don't you try your luck somewhere else?
Okay.
He used to be a member of the Eremites? Huh. From the way he was dressed, I would have thought he was a merchant from the rainforest. Let's ask him about it.
He's being fishy.
Is it because he's like a fish?
No. You're so cute.
We meet again.
I could try, but I'm still going to be critically short of leveling anything up. Yeah. Generally, just remember that this game, there's no true penalty for, like, taking your time to level up your characters. I don't know about Razor as a main DPS. You could forego healing altogether and just use Zhongli for the comfort. I don't know how good Kirara is. If you're looking for off-field application, you already have Fischl, and Fischl's great. So you don't really need Yaimiko. I would definitely use Xingqiu. As much as I don't like him, because you could get Electrify with him. So you could go, like, Taser, like Electro Swirl. The alternative is you can also use Barbara. Chi-Chi is okay. She definitely gives you a lot of healing application.
That's what we wanted to ask you. Who are you? Why did you dress up like a merchant to talk to me about our project? There's no need for us to continue this project if you still want to keep hiding things from us. I don't work with individuals I can't trust.
Believe me, I didn't have any bad intentions. It's just... All right, there's no point hiding anything anymore. The building I'm trying to commission you for is not really a personal residence for me, but rather a library for children living in the desert.
He wants to build a library for children.
A library? Funded entirely by yourself? Shouldn't this be the responsibility of the academia?
Like, Barbara is well sustained. I wouldn't say she's good because she makes you wet and that can make you really susceptible to things like freeze. But consistent application. Like, Xingqiu is like one of the best consistent applications of water that you can get. That's why I suggest Xingqiu. Like him and Yelan together, that's just constant barrage of water. I wish you had a Dendro character that healed. Like Yao Yao or Baiju. I don't know how good Kirara is. She's cute. I like how cute she is, but I don't know if she's good. So I can't, in good faith, suggest her.
Prioritize the desert with the allocation of educational resources and materials.
I will give it a more thorough look and test some stuff because I think I have like literally all these. Yeah, I have all these characters. I will test some stuff for you later.
You're right. And I was aware of these happenings as well. I just figured what I want to do is a separate effort from what's already being done by the academia. The desert is too vast. Even if the academia spends a lot of effort trying to disseminate knowledge in those parts, it might still take decades, if not centuries, to reduce the educational gap that already exists between the two regions. And what's more, I don't know if the academia would ever reverse its stance in the future. All I know is that as a desert dweller, we should not wait passively for good things to happen to us. If we only did that, we'd never be
You can
able to
get good
stand
enough
up and
artifacts.
hold our heads high. I don't have much longer left on this world, so I just want to use whatever time I have to contribute something to my homeland.
Why didn't you tell us that from the start?
I didn't want you to know that I came from the desert. I've lived in the desert my entire life, and there wasn't anyone here that I could trust. I figured
I was
needed as
reading.
much safety as
I was
could
reading the
get.
quest dialogue.
Oh.
You silly. Mwah.
I am a bit of a silly Billy.
You're just knee deep inside of Minecraft.
To the point that you
Yeah,
even
I'm making an
disguised
automated
your
farm for
identity?
the new queen.
That's certainly taking playing it
Aw.
safe to the next level. Hold on. Don't tell me you've also been scammed before.
When I first came to Sumeru City, I brought a lot of Mora, hoping to find an architect that I could work with. Someone agreed to take on the project, and even took a sum of Mora from me.
You might actually
but
be
then
good using
disappeared
Dendro
without a
Traveler, which
trace.
is kind of fucked up to think about. They apply Dendro a lot with their ult. As long as you build them energy recharge, they're gonna be pretty decent at it.
After that, I heard that there are a lot of untrustworthy people in this business. Some would run as soon as they've been paid, while others would deliberately use expensive materials and take a cut of the construction funding.
Because the Dendro Electro reaction is
I
really
spent
good.
a while collecting information in the city, and eventually learned that you're the most famous architect in all of Sumeru. I figured. By the way, how did you know I was scammed? I don't think I've ever mentioned that to anybody.
Just a hunch. A while ago, I accepted an offer to work on a project in the desert, and was also scammed out of a large sum of Mora. I ran into someone who was living in a pretty run-down house. I noticed a load-bearing wall on the verge of collapse, and suggested that I build a new house for him. He said that he had no way to pay for it, so I loaned him some of my own Mora, and told him to get some stone
Kaveh.
and timber from the local vendors. Soon after that, I found out that he had gone gambling with all the money, and lost everything, down to the last coin. And after that, he even borrowed Mora from me twice more, using a
Kaveh.
different excuse each time. I didn't even suspect him of any wrongdoing until he hired a group of mercenaries and tried to ambush me in his own house. According to him, I looked like an easy target because I was an academia scholar who didn't have any family or friends in the desert. What kind of person would just look at someone else and think, this guy looks like an easy target?
Those kinds of things do happen every once in a while, yes. Folks like him are the exact reason why us desert dwellers' reputation have gone down the drain. I must apologize to you on their behalf.
It's all right. You were also scammed by someone from Kasharwar after all. I should apologize to you on their behalf. Ultimately, neither of our experiences had anything to do with the desert or the rainforest. People who are new to an area are always easy targets for criminals.
Bad people are everywhere. Just look at Al-Haytham.
Yeah, you'll find both good and bad people everywhere. I can't understand the logic
Kaveh's
of those
got
who
too
like to
big of
take
a heart
advantage
for
of
his own
others,
good.
but I have to accept their existence as a fact of life. Anyway, I digress. Let's return to the topic at hand. Did you keep rejecting my designs because you thought I was deliberately using expensive materials to take a cut as a middleman?
That's what I was afraid of initially, yes. I eventually understood that you weren't out to cheat me. But unfortunately, I still don't have nearly enough Mora to pay for the design you proposed. I've done the math and know that we should be able to make it if we cut some corners. However, after our conversations, I can see
Oh
that
yeah,
you're
Diana's
passionate
great
about
as an
your
off-fielder.
design, and I'm quite
She has a
fond of the
good
proposal
shield.
as
She
well.
leaves a electro area out. Not electro,
So,
cryo area out.
I decided
I
to
use
try
her
and
sometimes.
see if I can afford your proposal as is. I've been looking for work every day, and in another month, I should be able to cobble together enough Mora to meet the budget.
By cobble together, you mean you're going to spend your entire life savings on this project? But then, what will you do if something unexpected comes up, and you find yourself stuck with no emergency fund?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about that. I mean, when you've lived to be my age and something happens, you can't really call it unexpected anymore. I want is to build this library before I leave this world, so that the children of the future would have some books to read, and the desert dwellers would be able to learn their letters and pick up some practical knowledge.
You seem really passionate about this project.
A while ago, I heard that the academia had decided to recruit a number of exceptional children from the desert. Of course, this is welcomed news. But as someone who's spent their entire life in the desert, I still have a few concerns. I know the desert life, and can predict what the problems will be. Many children from the desert have had neither the interest nor the proper environment to learn. So even if the academia would take them in, once they enter the halls, they might find themselves surrounded by other children who look and act very differently from them. And as a result, they might become socially isolated.
This guy's not a bad guy.
Yes.
He's doing his
I
best.
can imagine that. My father passed away at an early age. Even though I had a good number of friends during my years at the academia, for some time, I still sensed many critical looks in my direction. I'm sure a child coming all the way from the desert will have an even harder time. But let's bring this back to the building itself. I think you said that you want this building to be quiet and warm, with its doors serving as a solid barrier to block out the sound and fury outside, and allow one to focus on the book in their hands. Building it according to the current plan will be quite costly. Even if I don't charge you any commission fees, I don't think we'd be able to keep it under your budget. Any ideas on what we can do?
Would any other merchants be willing to sponsor the project?
Sponsor the project? You mean convince wealthy merchants to join our cause and pool their money together to build the library? That does make sense. A library is a big project, and it's going to be hard to fund it with just a single person's mora. What do you think? If we can find others to sponsor the project, we could potentially increase the size of the building 2- or 3-fold.
It's all fine with me, but where do you think we'll be able to find these sponsors?
Well, you're right. If I really think about it, I'm not too familiar with many big-name merchants.
Can we ask Dory?
Her? Hard pass. With her shrewd and
He doesn't like
personality,
Dory.
She would never put Mora into something like this.
Maybe she can connect us with some of her contacts.
Now there's an idea. She probably won't say no if all she'll need to do is to make some introductions instead of spending Mora. Let's go and pay her a visit.
We get to see Dory! I love Dory. Thank you for your meat. Thank you! I forgot that I had made these pictures into PNGs, and now we're going to use them forever. Don't we look so cute?
Oh, now here are some unexpected guests. What brings you to the Palace of Alcazar's-Ray?
You, Dory. It's you.
When I saw Kaveh, I almost thought it must be that time of month again. Sadly for me, I must wait a few more days before I can collect my shiny Mora.
Hey, can't you think of something else for a change? You are literally living in an objet d'art, and yet your mind is still fixated on nothing but Mora? What is the point of wealth, anyway? Is your happiness entirely dependent on your hoard of cold, emotionless Mora?
Yes, it is for Dory. Yep.
Mora is extremely
Yep.
valuable, you see. If you don't keep your mind on it, your Mora may just find
Thank
its way
you,
to somebody
Samuel.
else's pockets. If you ask me, this place is still way too empty. Just give me some time and I'll fill it to the brim with lots and lots of Mora.
You're hopeless.
Let's get back to why we're here.
Oh, so you have an actual reason to visit me? Alright, let's hear it.
We would like to ask for your help in introducing us to some merchants.
Merchants? Why? Is there some kind of business opportunity?
You described the library construction project to Dory.
So you're just looking for someone to help you fit the bill.
I knew you wouldn't be interested in something like this. Still, you wouldn't refuse just making some introductions for us, would you?
Sure, I can connect you with some folks, but with every service comes a fee, you know.
A fee? You mean just for introductions?
Of course! Making introductions means using my connections and putting my reputation on the line. Why wouldn't I charge a fee for something so important? And since we've known each other for so long, though, I'll give you a huge returning customer discount.
My name is now Creme.
100,000 Mora.
I'm Creme Fresh.
100,000?
Creme de la creme.
I guess that's okay. But why are
Creme
you
de la
charging a
creme,
fee
Victory.
before we've even secured any funding? That just doesn't seem right.
Genshin brain rot, oh no.
Besides, by helping us out, you'd be doing a great service to the public.
After I'm done with
Take
this
your mind off
section,
your
I'll
Mora,
probably
even for
end
just
stream.
1 second and
Okay,
focus on
dokie.
something
And then
far
we
more
can be
important.
gross and cuddle together.
Like we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. Since you're so passionate about this project, I'll help you out and waive the introduction fees. 3 of my business partners came by earlier today to discuss some things with me, and they still haven't left yet. I'll arrange a meeting with you, and just so we're clear, it'll be up to you to present your project and discuss any deals.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You can wait here. I'll bring them over to you.
I thought her name was Rhubarb.
Dory gave us a brief introduction about the two of you. You are Kaveh, the renowned architect, and you are the traveler. Practically all of Teyvat has heard of you by now. To be frank, I don't feel like there's an obvious business opportunity here, but since Dory took the time to introduce you, we can spend some time to have a conversation. So, let's hear your idea.
All right, here's the situation. I've been commissioned to build a library in the desert, with the intended goal of allowing the desert dwellers to have more access to reading materials.
So it's a public welfare project?
Yes.
Correct.
Then the commission fees will likely be very low. You should be careful.
I'm not too concerned about how much I'll get for the commission fees, actually. I'm fine with doing it for free. I just want to get this project rolling as soon as possible. We're just a little short on funding.
So what? You can't possibly expect that we just cover the shortfall for you. Besides, what does a library in the desert have to do with us? If you want to build it yourself with your own Mora.
This guy's an asshole.
Seems simple enough to me.
Fuck this guy.
Hey, there's no need to be so harsh. They are Dory's associates after all. Here, can you tell us a bit more about what we can gain from sponsoring this project?
You can get Kaveh's client to advertise your businesses in the desert.
So we'd mostly be doing it for reputation and exposure? There is some value to that. It could make
Genshin
doing
brain
business
rot
in
is
the desert a bit
very dangerous.
Well, just
You end up
speaking
in
for
a
myself,
feedback loop.
I've got nothing in the desert.
Fuck this Tipu guy. You end up in a feedback loop of looking for Genshin lore shit. I know an obscene amount of Genshin lore because of this.
I also have a concern. It feels like there's not much to profit from in the short term. But in the long term, the reputation gain also doesn't sound like it'd offset the cost of the sponsorship.
Then how about this? What if, instead of building a single library, we commit to
These
an
people are
entire
worse than
complex
Dory.
of buildings dedicated to culture and education?
Wouldn't that just cost more?
Yes, but in that case... Mr. Kaveh, please tell us what you have in mind.
I'll just give an example. If we were to build a library and a school near Aru Village, then the desert dwellers would gradually begin to migrate towards the area. A whole suite of buildings will be able to host more traffic, and thus drive the economic development of the entire area.
He's talking about
In turn,
gentrification.
that would lead to direct business opportunities. I've been to the desert several times. Although there are still many lingering tensions between the two regions, the amount of interaction has been steadily increasing, and in the long term, the desert will only become more and more important to Sumeru.
You do have a point.
Education in the desert is indeed an industry that has not been tapped into. If we can be the first to place stakes in the area.
And you just believe anything he tells you?
God, this Tebu
Even
guy.
the greenest amateurs know that urban planning will affect population flow. If you don't believe me, you can ask anyone on the street to confirm it to you.
You
don't seem to think about your questioning very thoroughly before speaking. Please only ask questions that are relevant to the discussion. I want to be sassy so bad. I want to be sassy so bad. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hey, why are you starting to sound like I'll hate
Ah,
them?
shit!
Wait, something just occurred to me. If we're going to build a library in the desert, Aru Village would obviously be the best place.
Here we go
for
again.
it.
Nah, I
Seems
answered
we're
the
not
wrong
the
thing and
only
he compared
ones
me to
with our
Al-Haytham.
eyes on the village. I heard a rumor a while back saying a lot of land and buildings in Aru Village have already been secretly purchased by a big-name merchant.
What?
What?
In other words, if we try to join the fray now, there won't be much left for us. If we want to build a suite of buildings focused on education and culture, Aru Village is the prime location. If we want to build it anywhere else, we'll have to deal with a far larger list of problems. It's not impossible, I suppose, but...
Then there's no hurry. We can wait for Aru Village to develop more first and get into the market for expansion to other areas.
But if you were to do that...
Is there nothing else to discuss? Great timing! I pretty much heard all I want to
I
hear.
want to punch
If
this
there
guy
are
in the
no
face.
other urgent matters, I'll be on my way.
I'll be off as well. If you have any new ideas, please feel free to reach out.
It seems like the others are not interested in funding this, so no point in me doing this on my own. Let's revisit this another time.
Hey, guys, wait! Well, what can I say? I guess it went somewhat as expected. They are Dory's friends, after all. As soon as they heard that there's not much more in this for them, they lost all interest.
That's just business, I guess.
Yeah, it's just another day doing business with people. But I can never get used to that. Those people never think of anyone other than themselves. Looks like we'll have to figure out some other way to get the funding. Let's go.
How did the meeting go? I want to talk about it. Oh, where did all that passion go from earlier, I take it you weren't able to find a sponsor for your project?
Please don't tell me that you're here to mock us.
Goddamn Dory.
What kind of person do you
I love
take
you,
me
but you
for?
gotta be a little. You're a little bit of a jerk.
Generous Lord Sakuma Bay really do such a thing? I will say, though, I more or less expected this outcome even before I introduced them to you. You can try to talk about the project all you want, but the facts will remain the same. This project
You
is
have a
high
bee nest?
investment with slow
Enjoy your
returns.
bee nest.
No sane person
I
would
also
put
have
their
a
money
bee
into
nest.
this.
It's just at the old house.
But this isn't just
I
a
love
business
bees.
project,
They're so
right?
cute.
Also, if you already knew no one would
I'm gonna
want
have
to
a bee
partner
farm
with
on
us,
my property.
Why did you still try to charge me 500,000 mora? You scammer.
You might want to remember who your creditor is before you start talking like that, Kaveh.
I'll pay back every last coin that I still owe you, but that's a completely different matter.
Alright, since you're so devastated about this, I'll set you up for dinner with another big-name merchant. In fact, I'll be inviting the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, so I'll be counting on your performance.
What? Really? I would like to sincerely apologize for my attitude just now.
Oh,
So,
Kaveh.
where would we be meeting this merchant?
Follow me. Oh, I suppose both of you can come.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't you the biggest merchant? Isn't that you, Dory? Why are you making me walk so slow? Why are you making me walk so slow?
This is the place.
You said you're going to introduce us to the most famous merchant in Sumeru. Well, where are they?
You still don't get it, huh? The most famous merchant in Sumeru.
Is Lord Sangamabe?
Huh? So you meant yourself all along? Then why did you bring us here?
Well, I've given it some thought, and that complex of education and culture buildings that you mentioned does hold some promise. It'll be a pretty big Mora sink, and I'll have to fund it all on my own, but that's not really a problem for me.
'Cause you're a rich bitch.
Seriously? Where's this generosity coming from so suddenly? Are you trying to scam me again?
The reasons are not important. What's important is that I'm willing to help you.
She's interested in the gentrification project.
Tells me that once this project actually breaks ground, it'll start sucking Mora from my pockets like crazy. So, to cut costs...
I get it, I get it. I won't charge any commission fees, and I'll take responsibility for the entire project.
Splendid! Then let's sign the contract right away.
Oh, Kaveh.
This way, the children of the desert will have some books to read. Their lives should improve a bit after this.
You seem rather pleased.
Of course. There are a few things better than using my knowledge to help other people change their fates. I must thank you as well, Dory. I used to say you only cared about Mora, which might have been some prejudice on my part. Sorry for that. I will also try to pay back my debts as soon as possible. Now, let's have a quick discussion. Where would you want the library to be built? That will be the most important building.
There's no rush. I'll provide you with a copy of the deed when we get back. You can just use the address on the document to find the lot.
Huh? The deed?
You don't mean...
So hold on a sec. The person who has been buying up everything around Aru
You're
Village
even
was
slightly...
you all along?
You're even slightly surprised by this?
Did I not tell you about that? Yep, yours truly has been buying up all the land. I must thank you for bringing your ideas to me. Before our conversation, I had no idea what to build on all those lots. So, from my perspective, this has been a great turn of events. I didn't put much in and easily got a lot in return.
But what about my commission fees?
Huh? Didn't you waive those yourself? I was just gonna say that to cut costs. We mustn't procrastinate and should start construction as soon as possible.
Dory, you're a little shit.
You volunteered to waive your commission fees and even promised to take responsibility for the whole project from start to finish. I'm so touched, really.
It's obvious that you used every trick in the book to deceive me. You deliberately paused for a long time while talking about the project and kept glancing at me with that menacing look in your eyes.
Oh my god.
Huh? You really think so? Well, the contract's already been signed, so there's no point in dwelling on the details. You know what? I'll pay for tonight's dinner.
Fine, I'll drop the argument on the commission fees. But since you said you're paying for dinner, I'm going to order the best dishes and booze this place has to offer, and lots of it. Tonight, we're feasting until I've recouped my full commission fees.
She is absolutely cutthroat. Jesus Christ. All right. That's enough. That's enough for me. Thank you guys for hanging around. It was nice to do some of the Kaveh quests. I had fun. Let us see who we will raid. There aren't too many people at this demonic hour. The witching hour.
Let's see.
It's really just Iron Mouse that I have. Do you have anybody?
And you know who could really use views right now? Some Iron Mouse. Let's see. Who do I have?
Yes, the most watched female on the platform could really use some additional views. Second most watched person on the platform in general.
I have someone. They're currently playing Apex.
Who?
My friend Zia.
Link, please.
There you go.
We will do Tommy raid. Tommy raid. I will be here tomorrow for Community Day. It won't let me copy the Tommy raid. God damn it. It won't let me copy it. Well, let me copy it here. Yes, it will. Okay. Perfect. All right. Take care, everybody. I love you all. I'll be here tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.